It was an ex-girlfriend's current hookup buddy's brother.
Okay, I'm gonna be vindicated now. Be
Okay,
quiet.
go for
Listen
it.
to me.
Go for it. Are we?
Okay.
Wait, are we gonna? Can we pour?
Wait, what are we being vindicated? What are you?
We have no idea.
Oh no, Blake. We do have an idea. I'm gonna be vindicated now. What are you pouring first?
24. I was gonna go 24.
Okay.
Oh dang, Greyson's in the heavy hitter. Okay, hold on. Let me dump out the rest of 86.
Oh my gosh! Just don't pour so much, bro.
No, that was the Black Label.
No,
it's a
he started with the 86.
No, he said heavy hitter. Oh.
Are we doing the
Because it's
black label
100?
for sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh my gosh!
Did
dude,
you
we
not read any of the text?
No, I thought we were doing 24. I
19
unplugged my
minutes.
headphones. I don't know what you're saying back to me. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh! He took like 9 bottles with him. Grayson, where's your face?
Oh, sometimes I forget.
There was one part in the last episode that we were looking at the Jim Beam website, and it's on just the website for like 5 minutes, and we're just talking. Like, oh, dang it! I wish there was a way to.
That's why we need to capture like ISOs.
Yeah. So I think OBS and Discord will do that.
Okay.
But we have like 18 minutes till Lee's gonna get on.
Dude, I kind of thought you knew him, like worked with him and stuff.
We've worked on quite a few movies,
but not like
that are
together,
the same, but not together. Because he's LA based, so he came up
Okay.
to Skywalker once or twice while I was there that I know of, and I think that's where I first met him. But it was real quick in passing, and then we're both Instagram friends, and we comment on each other's Rams posts or whatever. You got some Duke?
No, I got some T-Bell.
Dude, where do you keep your bottles?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause didn't you have like Duke on your Emerald Giant last week or whatever?
That's the only one I've ever had that on. And I've been saying that for like months.
It smells so good, dude.
Dude, that does smell really good.
Nice cherry. Okay, riddle me this, or should I not? Or I'll wait till we get better ones. But I was thinking,
Oh, are we starting with 1924?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, dude.
Don't embarrass us on this interview.
Dude, I'm
Oh, you worked on Aliens?
Dude, I'm bringing up all the childhood trauma. Hold on, we need a clap. 3, 2, 1.
That at least visually looked decent.
Okay.
I clap and Saber goes, ow.
Did you like release a sonic boom or something?
Yeah.
Dude, check out this. I got this at Comic-Con. Oh.
Oh, it's all blown out.
Yeah, it looks like a white coin.
Is that Angels and Airwaves?
No, it's Coheed.
Tight.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like a martini glass. It's from some iconography of one of their albums.
I got something to show you. We did it's not that cool. We did a family craft on Sunday where we got blank mugs and we had these pigment pens. And so this is mine.
Yes.
Wait,
that's so awesome.
That's right.
It's so hand drawn. Come on, it's
we can
my
see it.
face.
Yeah,
That's
we can see it.
Really cool looking. I would take that as a logo.
Yeah, dude.
I'm the dad.
Perfect. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's Friday.
So now you have to make one again with that logo. And for me, you have to have one that says Blake camera, Blake camera, Blake camera. And then we gotta find one for Jared.
Yeah.
It'll come along.
Member berries or something.
Member berries or
Vindication.
what is this? 12 cocktails?
Yeah, yeah, dude. My tiny cocktails. Okay, so here's Vindication while I'm fresh cracking this 1924,
Man,
2025.
smelling that out of the Glen is so much stronger than out of the bottle, dude.
Dude,
That smells
It's got some freaking.
Wait, hold on.
Jared, you need a
Matt
cabinet
Porter.
in your room. Matt Porter.
Oh yeah.
Get some. Well, you guys both have the same glasses. I'm jealous now.
Yeah, dude, I got him for Greyson for Christmas.
Yeah, TFTI.
Wait, what? I got you a bottle of bourbon. I got him glasses.
That's true.
So, oh wait, 1924.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are we sniffing this thing, or am I gonna get to tell
sniff
my
it.
story? Okay.
Well, tell it as you sniff. Same time. Go.
This smells, dude. This is
Okay, like butterscotch, Russell's 15 vibes,
Dude, yeah.
right?
no.
Okay, what do you smell?
This is maybe a little bit of that butterscotch vanilla thing, but it's this is cola. This is like
Okay. I smelled that when we smelled the bottle of it, like cherry cola, like flat cola syrup,
yeah, like
Oh, I
flat
get the
cherry
cola.
cola. Yeah.
or like
Cola.
a
Yeah.
leftover in a to-go cup that's
this
gone
is
flat.
this is like a aged up, almost early times.
Okay.
Maybe that's power of suggestion because like
Uh-huh.
I know it's you know
Because you
that,
want it to be Brown Foreman stuff so bad.
I mean it
mean,
is
it
Brown's
is, but-
Foreman stuff.
You know, you want it
Yeah.
to be that old.
Okay, before we taste, it smells great. We'll go back to that, but I need
Yeah.
my
Go
vindication.
for it. We got 14 minutes.
Okay, so we were arguing about our Jim Beam tour. Jim Beam, right?
I thought we settled that, bro.
No, I'm bringing it back up, dude, because you're wrong. Okay?
Again?
No, you're like, oh, it's Knob Creek. It's Knob Creek. It's Knob Creek.
Okay. But you don't remember last week's episode then.
Oh, did we already talk about it?
What are you going to bring up? Are you pulling up a website again?
Yeah. Oh, did I already? Dang it! Well, yeah. Sorry.
What does
Dude,
the website
hey,
say?
listen.
Was it Jim
says,
Beam? It says white label.
Yeah, it says. Hold on, let me pull up the tour description.
We did this. I was just telling Grayson while you were getting your bottles. I was like, yeah, when we were talking about that, we left the screen share on the website for like 5 minutes and we're just talking when you can't see us.
That is really funny.
Yes. It says. I can't believe, dude. I was.
No, we're not
we had
bringing it
a-
up again. I showed you my screen of what I wrote down, remember?
Yeah.
And it said Jim Beam single, Jim Beam single, Jim Beam single.
No, but the website and the tour we took, the
Yeah.
Maturation Matters,
We talked about this for probably 45 minutes.
straight from 3 different barrels.
Uh-huh.
No, but you said Knob Creek singles.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Not last episode.
Oh, okay, sorry. We were all feeling real good last episode. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Vindication
Okay.
over.
All right.
I will probably bring it up again next week.
Yep.
So, all
Okay.
right, 100 proof.
So we got
1924.
butterscotch, 10 year.
Did you say 10-year?
Yeah.
It's a
is-
10-year bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the 24? Oh, yeah, 10-year.
Yep.
Is it always a 10-year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this bottle's thing is it's a 10 year. So definitely got that cola with like a hint of like carbonation too. Like some of the ethanol with the smell of it almost smells like a carbonated. And you get the
Yeah.
feel like if you did a hard sniff of a
Or you're drinking a Coke with no lid?
and it gets all
Yeah,
up
yeah.
in the nost.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, are we sending it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Not what I was expecting.
Whoa.
Huh.
Bad or good, huh?
It's good. I think it's good. It's not quite the good I was expecting it to be. It's like
Okay.
a different... I
Yeah.
was thinking it was going to be like more of a sweeter butterscotchy flavor.
Yeah.
Mine
It's
goes
definitely fruit heavy, I feel like.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of like a dark red.
Yeah.
Something like it's got like
It's-
almost like a sweet cinnamon spice or something.
Yeah, there's a little
Or-
kick
or
to it, but it's like flat soda.
It is
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I think it's very tasty. Look at us, 21 minutes in, we're already tasting.
We got a
my
schedule,
gosh.
dude. We got to be professional this time. No more goofing around.
Dude, there was one.
Pretty sure we're gonna be goofing around.
There was one bit in last week's episode where you guys are like both like talking.
Yeah, dude. Hey, hold on, wait, hold on. The business partners, partners need to talk. Shush your face. Hey, Greyson, did you see the account this week?
Okay, question: did you guys
No.
see? That?
Hey, shush.
Did he contribute?
I mean, there was another $100 thrown in, but I don't know where it came
Don't
from.
know whose it was.
Oh, that was mine.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I put it twice.
I wanted to check with you first. Okay, I wanted to check with you first.
I kind of wanted to double my shares.
Well, I mean that breaches our partner agreement.
Oh, so I didn't have to put in anything.
Hey, we're ready to talk to you now.
Okay.
Welcome to the partnership. So glad you could join 4 months later.
Happy to be here.
What else you guys getting on this?
On the tip of the tongue is that butterscotch. Like I'm getting it more on the flavor. But as it travels back, it goes to that like flat Coke, flat cola, and then a little bit of spice.
Yeah, I got like sweet red skin apple spice.
I got like a little graham cracker.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't have that yet. I don't know how to tell what batch is what. I'm just assuming that mine was the 25.
The one I got you is the 24. But that one might be gone.
Oh, okay.
Does it not tell you? Or you have to look it up?
I'm sure it's got a laser code somewhere, or the code like right on the bottom right of the label.
Yeah,
is
I
maybe
see
something. So I don't know. Oh, there is a laser code too,
Lasers.
but I don't know what it means. I'm not going to look it up.
Yeah, me either.
Cool.
It's tasty. I think it's
And you guys both just fresh cracked yours?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've already had 2 cocktails out of mine.
One sip and then smell.
Oh my goodness.
Did you have something before, Jared?
Yeah, I warmed up with a Old Forester 86.
I'm starting to worry about what's happening to you guys.
Just a little bit. Just a little taste.
just a taste.
Just see what it tastes like.
Oh, dang it. Oh, he's here. Okay, I was going to pull up something.
Oh no. Oh guys, stop drinking right now. We need to be professional.
Okay, I'm going to let him in. Okay. Good signs.
What's up?
What's up, Lee?
What's up, man?
Howdy.
Hey, there you are.
There he is.
Hey.
Oh, you got all those sweet Mondo posters in the back.
Oh, dude.
I look like I'm in an aquarium. Sorry. Can we turn the brighter lights on?
No, whatever you want.
Whatever's comfy. You got a good mood going
Your
over
guys'
there?
Setup's way more pro looking. My laptop's too old, so.
Nah, dude, mine's fake. It's a
Perfect.
it's a nice little screen.
Oh man.
Yeah, we try really hard.
I'm currently building a studio at the house, but we wanted to get this thing started, so we are like, okay, let's just Zoom it for a while, and yeah.
That's dope, man. Cool. Nice to see all you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
so
for coming.
Yeah, I think we've met maybe once or twice in passing. I know I think when you were on Ant-Man, you were up at the ranch.
Yes.
At Wasp. I think I met you like at the Fit, maybe just once. And then
Awesome.
maybe at like an MPSC event or something.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, definitely a while ago. But we're friends on Instagram, and we both like similar things and worked on, some same movies and different stuff. And we were all excited about this Alien show, and we're
yeah.
trying to find guests. And Jared, maybe not so much.
Not so much. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
Yeah. And so like Greyson and I are brothers, and then Jared has been Jared and I have been friends for like 32 years, something like that, and
Yeah.
obviously Greyson too. And so we've just been wanting to start something, and so this is maybe now our 6th or 5th episode or something,
Yeah.
and you're the first guest that's committed and actually shown up, so we thank you for that.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Are you sure I don't need like brighter lights on or anything?
You got this cool purple hue. It's up to you. If you're comfortable with the way you look, we're comfortable, but if you want to throw a
Whatever's
light on.
best for you guys.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Grayson's
Blake-
the video guy.
I got Blake that same poster of the
The Boba Fett, the pink.
the white. Yeah, is it Boba in his different armor, or is it a different Mandalorian? I
It's
don't remember.
the
Prototype armor. I
concept
can nerd
stuff.
out.
or something?
Prototype armor. Yes.
Yeah, prototype.
Yeah.
So
I'm
big Star
my
Wars
little-
fan.
My little nerd cave out in the garage.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Is that where you also wrap presents, which we'll get into at
This
the
is why I
end?
wrap presents, yeah. So
Yes.
it's like all action figures and
That's so cool.
So I was following. This is maybe gonna sound creepy, but I was following along on your Instagram as you bought the house and did all the reno and stuff, and
oh, cool.
was super pumped by just all the stuff you were doing because you were kind of DIY and doing it yourself when you could. And stuff,
I wasn't DIYing at all. I was writing checks.
Well, that's what I mean. You
I am
wrote the
great
checks
at
yourself.
Giving people money to do stuff. So. I know how to use a
so-
hammer, and that's about it.
Yes.
We're about the same level of mechanical skill,
Mm-hmm.
you and I.
0. You know.
Jared, you put in a floor in your kitchen, right?
Yeah,
Jared?
dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but that was basically like a hammer, and you just pop it in. Like me and Lee, we got it, dude. That's
That's
a hammer.
actually pretty advanced for me. So, yeah, I'm gonna place on this conversation.
Okay.
That's awesome. I had all my notes and they have just disappeared, so I'm trying to refine them. So I apologize.
Well, can I ask you a question? Now, I'm not in sound like you and Blake, but I always find it interesting how people kind of got their start in their field. Like I am photography, videography, editing, things like that. But for me, it started with bird watching, and it just kind of transitioned into photography and then all this other stuff. So could you tell us a little bit about how you got into your field?
Yeah, I was going to film school in Nashville many, many moons ago. And I was a picture editing major and switched to sound like my last semester because I really wanted to be a picture editor. And they added a sound class my last semester and went and did that. And then my dad back in St. Louis met a dude at church whose best friend was the head engineer at Universal.
Oh, wow.
And he got
That's
me.
cool.
Dang.
So like if my dad doesn't go to church that day, I'm not here. Dude, weird to think about.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super crazy.
I think
And,
we all have stories like that where if the one thing,
Yeah,
and like
butterfly effect.
we're all believers here, so we know that like that's God's hand on something there, you know.
yeah, sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I got in touch with him and he asked me out to lunch. He had no idea that I didn't live in LA, so I showed up in like a suit and tie at City Walk.
Yes.
It's like terrible. And
Did you say at City Walk?
yeah,
Oh, that's so
the
fun.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
And he showed me around Universal and introduced me to a sound supervisor down there named Richard LeGrand, and they were working on American Pie 2.
Oh,
And
wow.
he gave me his card and said, "Hey, if you ever want to come shadow me for a week, you've got like the only thing I had left was really with like a college internship credit." Again, he didn't know that I lived in Nashville. He just thought I was local. So he's like, "If you want to come hang out for like a week or two to do your internship, go for it."
Wow.
I moved out and stayed on a stranger's couch for about 3 weeks, and here I am.
That's
Was that
crazy.
was that just like a Craigslist listing? Like, how do you find a stranger's couch to live on?
It was an ex-girlfriend's current hookup buddy's brother.
You know,
Guy who knows a
just how it
guy who
happens
knows
sometimes.
another guy.
Yeah, I was in Los Feliz, and he was a male nurse and worked nights. So I stayed at his house for 3 weeks, and I never ever met him.
Wow.
it was a different time back then. Like people were more trusting, and we didn't know all the
Yeah.
crazy stuff people
Back
were
in the
into.
1800s, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you couldn't follow people online and watch them reno their houses.
right. Yeah, not creeping at all.
And it wasn't creepy.
So, picture editing major, you found sound. What kind of stuff were you doing in sound, or what interested you in the sound field? Are you sound
Dude,
effects or
nothing
dialogue?
interested me in sound.
Perfect.
I was 100% going to do picture editing, and then my it was a really small rinky-dink film school, really, really tiny. It doesn't even exist anymore. And my editing, I was like in edit, it was like master editing or whatever the last like senior class was. She took a handful of us to New York on a field trip to see like her old stomping grounds because she used to cut out of New York. And everyone got to go sit with a picture editor except me. I got stuck with a music editor. And it was a girl named Nancy Allen and Susanna Perrick. And I sat in with them all day long. I didn't know a thing about sound, but they had like a penthouse loft and they would like take wine breaks every hour, go out to the patio.
Sold.
Yeah, well, what got me was they were working on this Frank Oz movie called The Score with Robert De Niro, and they put me to work like logging music cues and everything, and they kept talking about they were so bummed because they had to uh, pack up this next month because they had to go move to New Zealand for a couple years to work on a movie about midgets.
Oh, good old.
I'm like,
Lord of the Rings.
Are you talking about Lord of the Rings? I'm like, yeah, I think it's called that. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
So
What a terrible time they had.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because like her assistant music editor is now like a really big time girl. She like does all Aronofsky's stuff and everything.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
they would like reconnect with her last year. And like, I don't know if you remember me, but like I sat in your room one day 25 years ago, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, them having like wine breaks and like la di da and going to New Zealand to do Lord of the Rings. I'm like, I gotta figure out what the sound thing's about. And I got suckered into it, and it's not like that at all. So yeah, here I am.
Drinking out of a Taco Bell cup. That's amazing.
Is it wine at least?
It's not. I don't really drink at all. I had half of a margarita this weekend at a party that I went to, and that's going to be it for like 6 months.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
So do you feel like I mean, you've worked on so many awesome, crazy things. Do you feel like you're getting that creative itch filled with the sound now? Like, are you totally into sound now, or do you feel like you want to get into picture stuff? Or are you doing something on the side?
There was, when I was an intern and I did an apprentice, I was an apprentice for a couple of years, and then I was a librarian for a couple of years. All during that time, was like, man, am I doing the right thing? Because I still really love picture editing. But once I got my first like editing gig, I'm like, well, this is, where I'm supposed to be. And I don't know what I would do else in my life, like at all. So I'm really happy with what I'm doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And so at least until somewhat recently-ish, you've been primarily like a sound effects editor, and now you're supervising
Yeah, I got
editing
into
and
supervising
sound
a couple
designing.
years ago. So
That's awesome. That's really
Can
cool.
you, for us laymen, can you tell us the difference between those two roles?
sound supervisor, if you're a sound effects editor, a sound supervisor's always got your back in case you mess up. And if you're the
Okay.
sound supervisor, like the buck stops with me now. No,
Okay.
the big difference, I guess, is for supervising sound editor, like you're overseeing a whole team,
Okay.
editors, and it's I really enjoy it because it's like you're not necessarily answering to your boss's creative vision anymore. Like you're getting to kind of come up with your own thing, and
That's
then
great.
interfacing with like I really enjoy like the client part of it. Interfacing like with the director and stuff, and making sure that we're all on the same page. And
Yeah.
there's like a lot of management stuff to it as well that for some sick reason I really enjoy all the emails and Zoom meetings, and it's really fun like putting together a team, and
Yeah.
figuring out what everybody's strengths are.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was going to ask you next. Are you full on with pack sound, or do you kind of run your own thing every now and then? And then when you are set as like a supervisor, do you get full access to pick your own team, or just from the
Yeah,
pool?
well, I did. I hopped around. I've hopped around my entire life.
Yeah.
I've never like really been chained to one studio. I did a pretty decently long run with Skywalker. Like probably 6 or 7 shows. and then ping pong between there and Fox, and then Fox doesn't exist anymore, and
Mm-hmm.
I started working with Pacific Standard right around the Batman when that came out,
Oh, okay.
and they were the ones that gave me the opportunities, to start supervising, and believed in me enough that I could, do it, and hopefully I haven't, fallen on my face so far. So,
I mean, just from what I know you've worked on and the stuff I've seen, I can tell you have not fallen on your face.
oh,
Y-
trying,
you guys
fake
do
it, you make
some,
it, or whatever they say. Yeah.
yeah. Did you know Craig and Will from Pack
Yeah.
Sound before that? And that's
I
kind of how you got
did.
connected?
I
Okay.
had, well, Craig was at Fox forever,
Yes.
and Will was in and out at times as well. And I had
Hmm.
met Will on this movie called Passengers
Yeah.
that I did
Oh yeah.
like a kind of short stint with. That was kind of like in between like these, holes at Skywalker. And yeah, so I met Will that way and kind of known him for a couple of years, knew Craig. And then I don't know how it all happens. Just kind of start fostering those relationships more and more, and then you
Yep.
find out that Will's going to be doing Batman, and then you start bugging him every week. So you
Yeah.
finally get hired, and we just hit it off really well. And they're just really awesome dudes. They're really big into like promoting from within and giving people shots
That's
and
cool.
moving you up the chain, which was really appreciated. And they
Yeah.
really believe in you. So it's been a really great experience being over there.
That's awesome.
So hold on,
Oh, wait, go
looking
for
at
it.
your resume, especially about Batman, because huge Batman fan, and the Batman sound was killer. Great job.
Thank you.
How do you get into that zone of like so many different movies, so many different approaches, and they're not all in the same genre. So how do you approach different projects to get started?
Freak out first. You guys, Gary Rydstrom from up at
Hmm.
the ranch, and he's got a quote that I think about all the time. Is that is for as big as he is, Godfather of sound and all this stuff. I heard him once say that every time he starts a new movie, he always says, "This is the one where they're going to figure out I don't know what I'm doing." And I'm like, if that guy can say it, then I'm going to be okay. But it's the blank slate of it all is horrifically intimidating,
Yeah.
and it just that has not gotten any easier at all. Where I just like even with like Alien Earth, like I have no idea what I'm going to do. How am I going to pull this off? They just imposter syndrome all the time.
Sure. Before we move on to Alien Earth, who was responsible on the team for that iconic startup sound of the Batmobile in the
That
Batman?
was Will and Chris Terhune.
Such a
Okay.
killer sound,
So
dude.
good.
That's the scene that everybody loves the most from that
Yeah.
movie for sure, and it's very iconic. But they kind of combo plattered that thing early. They started about a month before I did. I was wrapping up like Babylon or something. I don't know what I was working on.
Hmm.
I have to look. You have the list up in front of you.
Was it Eternals or Halloween Kills or Dune Part One? I mean, your resume's so stacked.
Might have been Eternals actually, because I think that was the last Skywalker thing I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was that. Thank you. So they started like a month before I did, and the first thing that they had to do was cut the chase. So that was kind of already put in place by the time I started on there. So I did like all the gunfight stuff that bookends it, and like the Uzis and that kind of junk. But all Chris and Will get all the credit for the car stuff.
It's for gun stuff specifically that have tons of tails. You're working with production audio that are blanks or whatever, and you're cutting in real effects and worldizing things. How do you find time or find the ability to make space through all the mess? Because some of those things are so punchy and so succinct, and not muddy and not messy. Are you picking your battles because you're not doing every bullet that's going? But how do you approach something like that?
No, it's tough. Freaking love cutting gunfights. It's so fun. That's like my thing I love probably the most.
Oh, that's cool.
I just try really hard to get super super surgical with it, and it's tough. Like with machine guns and stuff, if you've got like a burst of fire, you can't have a burst of impacts, because you're going to lose it, so
Yep.
you can have a machine gun burst, but only put a couple of bullets, at the end. And
Interesting.
uh, cut tails off of a lot of stuff. I always try to have a little negative space between, each fire so that you don't lose the attack on it, just that kind of stuff.
Yeah. As a sound effects editor in that vein, um, what's the line you have to toe with kind of pre-mixing or pre-dubbing your own cut effects? Are you just trying to get a balance level? Are you adding kind of any space or verb? Are you leaving that to the
I'm not
the
doing all that
pre-mixer?
junk. That's
Yeah.
that's really, really changed even since I've been doing this, is that
Yeah.
so much of this junk gets pre-mixed in our rooms now, and
Mm.
I'm adding, verbs to like everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So we try to get it as tight and dialed in as possible before it hits the stage.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like these mix schedules aren't as long as they used to be. You can't always be like these, like these Marvel shows that, mix forever
Yep.
and have all these, time to like get in there and kind of rework everything from scratch. So a lot of pre-mixing on our
Are
own before we hit the stage.
are you finding time that there's still like a pre-dub pass for food
Yeah,
groups?
there
Okay.
is for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that when it comes to pre-dubbing, it's mostly, it's almost there now. Let's get it across the finish line type thing.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of finesse it. And then, the mixer's always got, better ideas than I do, or, let's
Sure.
try this instead, or maybe different types of verbs and,
Yeah.
Atmos panning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool. I think we could kind of move into some Alien Earth stuff. You kind of touched on like freaking out at the start of a new project. With this one that has so much material kind of behind it and that lives with a fandom and a fan base, is there like a thing that you have to figure out first? Like, okay, what do I have to figure out that needs to stay true? And where are my areas that I can kind of create something new? Or how do you explore something that already exists, but in a new way?
Well, yeah, I mean, I started off, like we said, doing my big freak out, and like how I'm do all this. That was the first TV show I ever supervised.
Okay.
Oh
And
wow.
you kind of, want to act like a badass and say it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was freaking hard. It was,
I bet.
I was way in over my skis on this thing. And thankfully, I had a really great team working with me that we were able to get it across the finish line. And I think it turned out really dope as far as the soundtrack to it goes. So I'm really, really proud of it. We just watched 102 with my kids,
Oh, cool.
during dinner, and
How old are your kids? May I ask?
15 and 17.
Okay, not like I was. Okay, we'll keep going.
Yeah. So as far as what was the question again? I'm sorry.
It's staying true to stuff that's already there, coming up with your own kind of signature
Right, right,
stuff,
right.
and yeah,
It's difficult because there's legacy sounds, there's the lore of everything, but I really don't feel comfortable using a lot of legacy stuff because it kind of feels like, these people made that rad,
yeah,
like my own rad stuff.
yeah,
And it almost feels like you're cheating a little bit to use a lot of legacy sounds. So
sure,
anytime, we did kind of like the same thing on Romulus, where our mission was how do we recreate sounds and come up with completely new sounds where the guy on the street would be like, oh, that's absolutely from 79 or 86 and not know the difference at all.
yeah,
Whereas, no, this was something that was brand new that was made. That being said, there are times where we do have to put legacy stuff in. As far as the TV show goes, one of the areas that we use original sounds was like in the mother chamber, with the text crawls, the chirons going
yeah,
across, and the typing and the beeps. But if that's all we really use for legacy sounds on the scope of the entire show, I mean, that's
Wow.
pretty small
That's wild.
yeah.
amount.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But even that kind of pisses me off, that I have to like use the legacy stuff. But, like the mother chamber's got this kind of like really creepy, slow breathing in the background. So we use that, but we also put our own layer in of that. So
Yeah,
anytime we try to use a legacy sound, I'm also trying to put my own stink on it and just put in some, Lee sauce in there to try to, I can at least go to bed at night, thinking, oh, it's not copy paste. I try to do
Right.
something to make it a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you find those little things though? Like the Lee sauce you said, you especially in that mother room with that breathing. I caught on that, but like every tunnel and hallway and room, outside, inside, doesn't matter, has this very unique ambience that is an homage to the old stuff, but it's different. How do you find those sounds?
Kiss you on the mouth. Thank you for that. I find it different. You get, and I've lived in that world now for like a year and a half between the movie and the TV show, and you just get yourself into this vibe where, I'm constantly asking myself if I had no affiliation with this at all, and I'm just a guy in the theater, what would like bring a smile to my face? What would be something that would make me, feel happy and like elbow my buddy, like, oh, that sounds like, oh, so that kind of thing. So there is definitely a sonic palette and a sonic language to that universe. So we just tried to, and it's a pretty narrow target that you have to hit as well. Things can't sound too fancy. They can't sound too superhero. They can't sound too sci-fi, even though you're working on a sci-fi thing. Everything has to sound as real as it can be for being on a spaceship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 79 had such a great vibe to it. It's just basically trying to find different elements to recreate those kind of chuggy industrial hallways. But then you cut to these more Alien 86 white hallways, so that's not going to be chuggy, and just trying to find a lot of contrast between the different locations. We worked on that a lot, as far as the backgrounds go, trying to make sure that each location had a very succinct, obvious vibe that was different from what the next scene was going to be.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you you said you really like doing gun stuff. Was there anything in this show? I know you had worked on Romulus previously. Was there anything in this show that you wanted to be like, okay, I want to do all this for this, and then assign kind of themes and tiers to your team, or did you guys split it up per
Absolutely.
episodes,
Yeah.
or?
Well, I mean, I'm like so OCD that like I just want to do it all myself, and
Yeah.
I think that was what was a really huge wake up call on doing TVs, because with the compressed schedule, there's just no way. Like I have to like check my ego enough that I'm able to like give stuff away
Yeah.
and then just be happy with whatever comes back, you know. And thankfully, I had two really, really great editors working for me. And Nolan McNaughton was on, and Justin Davey, and then Chris Terhune had done some early design work before we even had any picture that we used a lot of
cool.
that stuff. So like the echo, we call them like the windy echoes, kind of like the Xeno talk that she hears in her head. That was
Yeah.
done before we even saw a lick of picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Good.
I was gonna ask something. Shoot. I don't. Oh, so yeah, working with a team. I'm primarily a Foley mixer, so there's my idea of what my Foley artist is going to do, or what I see a scene as and want to hear, and then what she's doing, and then as a sound supervisor, it's that same kind of thing. It's like, okay, is what they did still correct and can still work, and do I let my ego go? That's a big thing that I had to learn, like from Skywalker, from One Step Up to Skywalker to PlayStation, is okay, we are a team, and just because it's not my vision and it's theirs and it still
1,000%.
works. Yeah, that was a big
1,000%.
learning
And
thing.
that's, like these guys I had working for me, it took us like an episode or two to kind of get all on the same page about something,
Yeah.
because I absolutely had a vision, especially like, you're talking about like, oh, I want to do this and no one else is allowed to do this. Like I was that way with like, no one was allowed to do the Xeno vocals, the pulse rifles, all that stuff. And if I could have helped it, I wanted to do all the backgrounds and all the tech stuff, because I really, really enjoy all that stuff. But again, like, you're overseeing so many different moving parts. There just wasn't time for me to get into that. So again, you just kind of have to like quit being and having this ego and say, you know what, you go do it. I'm going to trust that you know what you're doing. And it took a little bit for everyone to get on the same page as far as the taste goes.
Yeah.
Like Justin was like my tech guy, and by the end of the season, he was coming up with stuff. I'm just like, dang, like I don't know how to do that. Like that's awesome.
So
And
yeah, go ahead.
that was it. Just they came up with like such great stuff, and I don't, even though I was doing all like the Xeno vocals, I don't feel like I'm particularly strong with like creature effects.
Hmm.
But Nolan was, so he worked a lot like on this orchid thing, which is the plant thing hanging
Yeah.
down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And so he does this. He's like, "What do you think of this?" And so I'm like, "Okay, that all the sounds are awesome, but like, what if the thing's got no eyes? What if this whole thing was based off of like echolocation? What if we like
Oh,
took his vocals and chopped them up so it's like click, 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 so it's
yeah.
trying to like bounce itself off of walls and
Oh,
stuff
that's
like
cool.
that. So that was what was really great is it was super collaborative of us constantly going back and forth between each other's rooms, saying like, what about this? What about it? No, that sucks. Don't do that. Like, okay, what about this? Oh, that's how did you come up with that? That's amazing, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Um, Gosh, I have all these things, and then they leave me. Uh, so you have all of the previous films and work of the shows. When you guys are in pre-production or when sound starts, you'd mentioned like the whisper stuff was all before visuals. Is anybody coming up with other sound palettes that is creating like a sound minor library that you guys can pull from for specific things that have to be specific, or are you guys kind of just creating new as you get the episode in or the cuts in?
Well, we created a lot of stuff. We were able to have a couple of weeks where we call them like R&D weeks,
Yeah.
where we just came up. This was again before we even had an episode, where we just came up with different sounds for things. We did that on Romulus as well, where that was really cool because Fede wanted us to come up with some backgrounds that he could play back on set while he was shooting.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
It was really, really rad. Because he's able to like play this chuggy hallway background. So now the actors know that they have to like project, because you could have like
oh yeah.
action stuff going on and the actors are talking like this. It's like, no, you need to like project and make it scary and all this stuff. So he was able to play back all these backgrounds in Budapest when they were filming. And then what was so cool about that is I was creating these backgrounds, having no idea what the locations were actually going to look like, and then they just ended up kind of working anyway.
Wow.
Oh,
So a
that's
lot of the
cool.
backgrounds were like done before we even saw what the picture was going to be, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Were like Mandalorian kind of maybe they pioneered the big screen that they're walking to for projecting backgrounds. Was there any other kind of cool tech like that you know of that happened besides like the playing the ambiences on set or any other kind of sound stuff
Not
that
to my
helped?
knowledge, I know on Romulus, like everything in the world that they could was practical, even the set extensions. And having come from like doing a couple Marvel movies, which
Hmm.
you've seen like half the movies a green screen, if
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know what's going to be happening here. Like we had our first full turnover of Romulus, and there was one shot in the entire movie that had a green screen in it.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's kind
You
of
know,
amazing. I've
it
worked
was,
on many of those films too that are all green screen. You're trying to walk fully to it and imagine, crazy surfaces that they're walking on. Like Wrinkle in Time was all of that. And then because it was all green screen, they changed one whole location in one of the reels because they could and
yeah.
change the story, and it was nuts.
Yeah.
It's
That
got to,
was like so refreshing to see that stuff, that so much of it was practical and like smoke machines and puppets. And yeah, you're gonna
yeah,
get, your CG Xenos and all that kind of stuff.
sure.
But like as far as like background plates and all that stuff and wasn't there, there's no green screen. All the actors were like on wires and stuff during that
That's
elevator
cool.
shaft scene, all that stuff.
Oh, nice.
That's so cool.
I didn't get to see as far as Alien Earth goes, much of the behind the scenes stuff because,
Hmm.
the shows are pretty much cut when we start, and
Right.
very, very minimal changes. And again, the time schedule was like so stinking compressed that, I had no time to like even breathe for like 6 months. It
Oh,
was it
wow.
was rough. I
Yeah.
have all respect to TV people because those guys are machines.
Yeah, it's a different beast going from like one movie that's you're visiting for the 2 hours that you're there and the whatever the schedule is, but then you have to revisit multiple episodes for essentially maybe 3 or 4 movie lengths of
Oh
a
yeah, for
season.
sure. Yeah, and it's what was tough is the mix schedule's not changing, so it's
Uh-huh.
taking you really a long time to cut this episode, but you've like, oh my gosh, I got seven more coming,
Yeah.
and they have to be done by this time. I took an embarrassingly long time cutting the pilot. Like, I'm not even going to admit how long that took me. Um, and it got to the point where like I had to like talk to my guys and stuff like we can't do this. We can't spend this much time on this stuff,
Yeah.
It's the pilot. There's all this world building that you're doing and everything,
Yeah.
but you really have to. I don't want to say you go into like it's good enough mode because we're just not wired that way. Anytime you get into this,
Yeah.
I'm not wired to like have that you want to do your absolute best on everything. I can't go into like it's good enough mode.
Yeah.
But you still have to figure out a way to like kind of not cut corners is kind of like a cheap way to say it, but uh, thankfully because it was a TV show, all of a sudden, okay, now we're starting to repeat locations, so we can kind of like, okay, let me just grab these backgrounds and put them
Yep.
in, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was super helpful. But for those first couple episodes, everything was brand new, and it was just ball busting.
Going from a film to a TV show like this, is that kind of one of the biggest differences? Is just the amount of content with a series versus a film? And is there any kind of other struggles in there that you haven't already touched on?
Well, there's like the money struggle because there's never enough money. The budgets are never big enough.
Yep.
Everything's always understaffed. You've been on a bazillion features where you're working yourself to the bone. There's crazy schedules and all that stuff. And then I did TV, and it made features kind of look like a nice leisurely stroll through the park almost.
Put you on easy mode.
Oh,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just constant, constant on the TV stuff.
I bet.
Wow.
Do you have the luxury per episode to do like a spotting session with the director?
Yeah, we had Noah Hawley was the creator of the show,
Hmm.
and he did spotting sessions with us. Gosh, like way, way, way in the past.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like 6 months before you even saw an episode. So you're like
Oh
you're trying
wow.
to remember everything, you know. And he was really great because he wasn't like, okay, you got to do this and you got to do this and you got to do this. He would have, 3 or 4 notes per episode and have it be like, this is how this scene needs to feel. This is
Hmm.
how this scene needs to feel. Not like what to do, but like what feeling to convey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really left us to our own devices.
Did you find like you were able to take that direction and kind of interpret what he was asking, either based on previous work that he's done, or this was all something new? And I mean, obviously, you guys delivered a fantastic sounding soundtrack,
Thank you, sir.
but was there any kind of go backs, or what was that relationship like working with him after those notes and then
Well, we
delivering?
really worked with the picture editor
Okay.
even more than Noah did. And this guy named Regis Kimball, who was really, really great and incredibly thorough. And, he was also kind of left us to our own devices, but also was pretty adamant that not that we use AAF sounds at all,
Uh huh.
but that we stick to the story points of what it's trying to do in the guide tracks.
Yeah.
So he was really instrumental, and we would send him like work in progress bounces like after we'd pre-dubbed an episode and say, here's what you think, and it gave him time to kind of sit with it, and because he's been working on this thing for like years and years, right?
Yeah.
So he's really intimate with every single sound. And sorry guys. So he was able to give us really detailed notes as far as this is really close, but what if we did this, or this
Yeah.
is the wrong idea here. But again, it was great because it was really, really collaborative, and we were never like off the mark, horrifically. And there's some things that we didn't get notes on at all. Like we didn't get any notes on like on any of the weapons, any of the Xenos, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Just
I've
That's so cool.
smaller, kind of like
I've
kind of just story point stuff.
Yeah, I've been in some mix rooms with directors on stuff that I've souped or mixed or whatever, and you're always waiting at the end of like a screening to hear the thing that they want to change or whatever. But it's one of the most like biggest sighs of relief when they're like, "That was good," and then there's no
Oh
notes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I can't tell
so
you
great.
like the doing these studio playbacks. You've got one eye looking at the screen and your other eye is looking at his notepad.
Oh yeah,
Like, is he leaning over to right? You know,
Or like listening to their
So,
breathing patterns. Are they sighing a
yeah.
lot? Or are they checking
But
their phone or whatever?
we had this picture editor with us throughout the entire mix, and he was so much the voice of the director that we knew if the picture editor was happy, that the director was going to be happy.
Oh, that's
And
really cool.
by the time we would do the studio playback, we had been over this thing a bazillion times, and
Hmm.
so there wasn't anything crazy. He'd have the director would have maybe like 2 notes per episode.
Yeah.
Which is
Wow.
given the amount of content. Because the TV thing, I was going to say earlier, as far as the difference between features and TV now, like ever since like Game of Thrones and all this stuff, they demand feature quality
Oh, yeah.
sound. Like the TV shows are insane,
Yeah.
insane. These, and like you're completely right that these are. It's an 8-hour feature.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Same thing like when I've worked on Stranger Things. The production value, everything that's on there, they want it to sound like a full blown summer tent pole.
Yeah.
But then, here's 2 weeks to do it, type of thing.
Right. By the way, Stranger Things sounds phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. Like that is one of my favorites. Like it's pretty dark and like scary. And
So
I
good.
think you're super into horror, and I'm this much. I think Grayson's maybe a little bit more, and then Jared's like none much.
No. I'm way more into horror. I have childhood trauma about alien specific xenomorphs, Predator. I want to talk about Predator too because you've done some Predator stuff too. But sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. Just segue into segue.
Well, so obviously there's a huge fandom around like Alien versus Predator and blah blah blah. Where do you fall? Like, where do you get your inspiration? And if you had to choose one, where would you go?
Between Alien versus Predator,
Yeah, like the different worlds and how they blended together over time.
Would you rather die by an alien or die by a predator?
it cracks me up because one of my partners that I work with a ton, is Chris Terhune, who was the designer on Alien Earth, and he was one of my designers on Romulus as well. He did Prey. He supervised Prey. He supervised Killer of Killers, and he's supervising Badlands right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So we've kind of turned into like he's like the in-house Predator guy, and I'm like the
Yeah.
in-house Xeno guy, and I'm happy with my role.
Okay.
I am much more like I love Predator. That's like one of my earliest movie memories is we had like HBO, and I wasn't allowed to watch any of that stuff.
Yep.
And my parents went to bed upstairs. And Predator came on HBO, and I was so afraid I was going to get busted. I watched the entire movie on mute. And you don't really need to have the dialogue going to know what's happening in that movie, which is, ironically enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, Predator, when I was young was like always like the stuff. And then I wasn't allowed to like watch any of this stuff growing up. And I went over to a sleepover at a buddy's house, and his dad was one of these guys that like taped everything that showed on HBO, and then he had like 200 VHS, and then had a binder that you'd be like, okay, I want to watch Aliens. That's on tape 3.
Oh, that's
So get
good.
it.
That's
So
awesome.
I saw Aliens before Alien, and it just blew my freaking head off. It was so amazing. So I'm Team Xeno more than Team
Yeah.
Predator.
Awesome.
So how did you? Sorry, I'm going to go along this line.
Yeah.
So I watched. I was allowed to watch by my dad, not my mom. From a very young age, I must have been 3 or 4. We watched Alien and Predator one night. Mom was working. Dad didn't care. I was 3 or 4.
Wow.
Yeah. So we watched those movies way too young. That's why, like, I've joked about childhood trauma. Which Alien Earth, fantastic, super impressed. There are bits in that show where I know it's coming and I jump so big. My wife has turned to me and be like, "Are you okay?" Like totally. Yeah.
Compliment though. That's
Yeah. So you've knocked it out of the park. But knowing those things, especially because you said you watched Predator without sound, and you must have gone back and learned. Like I remember distinctly, like the Predator click when they're like talking or like just making noises. We would go on bike rides as kids, and we lived in the woods, and I'd hear like a woodpecker, and I would freak out and like ditch them and ride home. Right. So like those. Really, this is just a compliment. You did so good on Alien, man. Really, you did.
It's a huge team, so I can't take all the credit for that. Everybody, worked their butt off on that thing. It was definitely a team effort.
Yeah, all the wet sounds, especially the drool and like the Xeno just goo. Oh man, it's terrifying. Great job. I kind of hate you for it. Thank you so much for making a great show.
If you think that's scary, wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, no.
We're only 2 episodes in, and
Yeah, it gets way worse.
I only watched those episodes because I couldn't wait to talk to you. So I might be done.
No.
That's amazing. You saw that stuff so young. I've being such a movie nerd, I've run my kids through like the gamut of like, budget film school basically from like an early age, and I definitely be paying therapy bills in the future.
Yeah, I dealt with a lot growing up, especially, in the woods. It was
Oh, yeah.
really dark, long hallways in our house. Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah, I did Poltergeist way too early, I think.
oh boy, oh boy.
It's pretty great because I showed them Poltergeist, and the next morning, when they woke up, I had all the chairs in the dining room rearranged and like just to mess with them.
Dad's got jokes.
How does your
Dad's
wife
got
feel
jokes.
about all that kind of stuff? Is she down with the pranking, or is she like, you're gonna pay for
She's
this?
down with the pranking because she knows where I came from. Like my dad was notorious at that. My very first movie I ever saw in a theater was E.T., and
Okay.
I very vaguely remember it because I was so young. But I remember when E.T. and Elliot see each other in the cornfield for the first time, and he's like, "Nah." It does that. I just like check out. I'm like, I'm gone. I'm instantly gone. And I don't remember a ton of this, but my mom said, that like they had to leave because I was, freaking out so bad.
Distraught.
At the cute little guy. And now you've grown up and you love Xenomorphs.
There's dude Xenomorphs.
What's so terrible about it is, again, I don't remember this, but my mom said like a week later she brought me home from like play school or whatever it was because I don't even think I was in kindergarten yet. And there was a sign on the door that said "E.T. has been here," and I'm like, "Mom, what does it say?" She's like, "It says nothing. It says nothing." I'm like, what does it say? Because I can't read. It's like E.T.'s been here, and my dad had put Reese's Pieces leading from the front door all the way to my closet.
No.
And then my mom's like, "We almost got divorced that day."
Oh, that's so funny.
I did not sleep with my back to the closet to like high school because he's in the closet with all the stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So totally
That's
messed me
hilarious.
up, and so I was very excited to mess with my own kids one day.
Oh yeah.
That was me in The Sixth Sense. How old was I when we saw that?
You were, I think, still in elementary school. I was probably
for
barely
sure.
junior high.
I was probably 9, 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had nightmares for like months. My dad had to sleep on the
Movie's still
floor in my
scary.
room. It's still scary.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
we showed that to the kids. I'm really big into like 80s slasher movies, so we've been through all those. And when it comes to the slasher movies, I would kind of like chalk them up to like let's watch them for like a funny factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposed to like, Halloween was like the holy grail to me. So I was like, this isn't funny. This is serious. Feel like you like Jason and Freddy. You're like, let's watch this because it's so stupid. It's
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's really fun because their brains switch from being scared to like, oh, this is silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think I have like 2 more questions about Alien Earth stuff,
Yeah.
and then just a couple more after that. But there's so many ambiences in Alien Earth that play well and toe the line of music cues. And there's music cues that are delving into sound effects. How was that collaborating with them, or did they do their thing and you guys kind of did yours and it was picked in the mix? Or it
Yeah,
feels like there was
exactly what
a
happened.
line that was blended there.
Yeah, we didn't have a ton of interaction with the music department. And again, like the music department, just like Picture Editorial, had been on for this thing for years. So like the score was like, this is the score. There was no temp score in there. So when we get our episodes for Sound Editorial, all the music was already in there. And that was a tough battle to fight because as a purist, which just sounds really cocky to say, there's not much music in Alien.
Yeah.
There's not much music in Aliens, and they're kind of known for their sparseness. But there's a lot of music in the TV show, and thankfully the music's really rad, and it's
Yeah.
I think really really great. But there's also there's a lot of handoffs in there where you don't really know if the backgrounds are music
Mm-hmm.
or, in the score, he put in a lot of kind of like Xeno type screams. So sometimes you don't know if that's a score, if that's an effect, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that all kind of came together on the stage. And then, there are times where, you lose the battle and you're like, I think music needs to lead here. And then there's other times where you're just like, you know what if we took all the music out? And so you have to be prepared for that too, that you have to have enough detail
Mm-hmm.
prepped that when all the music gets
Interesting.
taken out, all of a sudden you're naked and you're exposed. So you got to make sure
Yeah.
you got all your stuff there.
Is there something you rely on for those type of moments? Is it like Foley where you're hoping to get like character grounding, or is it in your ambiences or your kind of ambiences, or is there you're just hoping that everybody is fully covering everything that
You got to have everything covered,
yeah
because you just don't know when they're going to pull music out. Because I've been on mix stages before where they decide to um, not do music at all.
yeah
And you're like, oh, I didn't
some
prep this
holes
well enough. Like that whole last reel in Romulus with the offspring. I
yeah
don't know if you saw that or not, but um, that was originally that whole eighth reel was prepped where it was tons of music at the beginning and silence at the end.
mm.
And then we were like a day or two from finishing, and Fede was like, "What if we switched it?" You're like, "What?
Excuse me.
What do you mean?" He's like, "What if it was completely silent and there was no music in the first 10 minutes, and you don't hear any music till the end during the hero shot?" And so we had to really work fast on creating that whole first 10 minutes of it just being scored with that alarm and this musical pulse. But we took
Yeah.
all the strings, everything else out.
Wow.
And so because you do that now, oh, there's backgrounds here. I didn't know there's backgrounds here because music covers that stuff up a lot of the
Yep.
times. So anytime that we can get uh, you know, a little bit of breathing room from music. It's nice because your ambiances can pop out and all that kind of stuff. And that's not throwing them under the bus at all
Sure.
because
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there's definitely times where you're like, you know what? This isn't about the explosions and everything. This needs to be about emotional
Mm-hmm.
music, and when
Yep.
your brother finally meet each other in Alien Earth, it needs to be about the music. It doesn't need to be about the chuggy hallway.
Right.
Yeah.
So with you and your team, when you're coming up with inspiration, when you're paying homage to and creating new sounds that respect the old stuff, are you finding any surprising inspirations outside of sci-fi or from your personal life that you're able to bring in, or are you kind of just strictly stick in genre or anything?
I wish I had a better answer for you, but not particularly,
Okay.
because that world just has a very specific sound to it, so you
Yeah.
don't want to deviate from it too much. It's always fun to, do custom recordings and stuff and bringing that kind of thing in,
Mm-hmm.
or like Easter eggs that are just personal to you, like this is some kind of crazy recording that wouldn't make any sense and only I'm
Right.
going to know that it's in there. That kind
Yep. Yep.
of- um,
Yeah.
one thing, I guess to answer that question, I had done Dune 2 with Richard King
Mm-hmm.
like last year or the year before. And it was my first time working with him. And it was, he was like a bucket list guy for me to work with. And,
Yeah.
um, I was like freaked out of my mind because, again, like this is going to be the time when they figure out I don't know what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
And he was really, really great at creating all these sounds that weren't overly processed, that didn't sound like they came from some commercial sound design library because there's a bazillions of those out right now.
Sound ideas and
Yeah.
all the things.
Sound Morph and Boom, and those things are great and they
Right.
serve a purpose. But he was great at creating all these really interesting sounds by forcefully using real world source
Mm.
stuff.
Yeah.
And so it really changed a lot of how I kind of approach stuff. Like, let's make it cool, but let's make it cool because it's based off of something that actually really exists.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let-
Well, that's
Let's
cool.
let's put it in a different combination and take, different sources that you wouldn't expect, but they're real things. It's not just like some overblown sound design thing.
Right. Yeah. I want to be respectful of your time. I have one more question as far as all this kind of stuff goes, and we can get into some fun stuff if you
Oh,
feel like
you
you
guys
want
are
to.
cool. I can hang out, whatever.
Sweet. Grayson or Jared, do you have any more questions as far as Alien goes, or I can kind of wrap that up and get into some other things, or?
Do you have a favorite sound in the show?
In the show, um, there is, like the Xenos have obviously, you know what a Xeno is supposed to sound like. And when we were talking about legacy sounds, we were able to get a hold of, some Xeno vocals from Aliens 86. But they're really kind of just baboon screams. There's nothing really special. They're cool, they're iconic and everything.
Yeah.
But you can't take this mono baboon scream and put it in a movie or a TV show now, and it just works. So anytime that I worked on the Xeno stuff, I was really stoked on how all those vocals came out because they feel to me, hopefully, appropriate to what you're seeing on screen, but it's so much new stuff from scratch, and you just can't cut a scream and it just work because they're doing so much emoting without opening their mouths and stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Usually, the only time that you hear that scream is like when they're in pain or they're getting shot by pulse rifles and all this stuff. So, how do we create a language for them that sounds menacing, that doesn't sound the exact same all the time, and that has different variations because they're hissing or they've got their jaws clenched and they're kind of boiling over, and then it goes into the big hero scream, and then they settle down, and maybe now it's just more about like head movement and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Probably like my favorite stuff to work on is finding. There's like this chittering sound that we came up with for when it's got its teeth clenched before it's about to strike. That I love that sound.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't
I
know.
have to,
There's
I
like
have to
nine
pay attention to
billion
that.
sounds.
Yeah.
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 It makes me want to rewatch.
102 before it punches that dude in the head.
Okay.
Got this kind of like high pitched clicking thing that it's doing. That it's cool because I'm hopefully making it like a signature sound for the Xenos, and it kind
Yeah.
of, oh man, maybe I actually contributed to this whole lore thing a little bit.
Yeah,
For
I've
sure.
I've seen. I think I've seen all the Alien films and the things around them. But something that kind of caught me off guard was the cat eyeball thing. Is that lore to the series, or is that something new to this show?
That is something new because the whole concept is that the Maginot was out in deep space and that it's collected five different new alien life forms. One of them being the Xenomorph.
Okay.
So the first time I was reading the scripts and heard about the show and everything, I'm like, oh, is that kind of cheesy? That are these all supposed to be like hybrids of like Xenos? And then you're like, oh no, this is just like five random ass things that they've just collected across space. And like that's
Yeah.
kind of rad. So the eyeball thing, which we refer to it's got like some technical name, but we always refer to it at the shop as the eye midge. Um, that was one of them, and you'll see what the other ones are as the
Oh, that's so
season
fun.
progresses.
That's so fun.
Dude, the
Jared's
blood sucking spider. Yeah, dude, I'm
The
freaking
tick-
out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
you saw the tick already.
Yeah,
dude,
that thing is
it's so
gross.
nasty.
Gross.
Sitting there like
So big.
sucking his neck.
Yeah,
Oh, it was gross.
it's worse.
Oh, stop, dude. Stop.
My wife can't handle any of this kind of stuff, and I was like, babe, I gotta watch the show because we're hopefully gonna have Leon. We're gonna talk about it, and she's like, okay. And so I got my AirPods on, and I'm just watching it, but it's on the TV, and she's like sitting there doing like she's a teacher, so she's doing schoolwork, just kind of doing this as she's typing, and it was pretty fun.
How
the
hard?
body pull half
yeah.
itself
How
across
hard
the floor.
was she freaking out?
Yeah, I was like, okay, babe, don't look up right now.
It's
I
been
watched the whole thing with my wife.
my mom is like she's the best because she doesn't do any of this stuff, but she's also got like she's a mom, she wants
Yeah,
to like
yeah. She's gotta
her
support you.
kid.
Yeah.
So she went back and watched 79 and 86 and all this stuff, and when Romulus came out, they did a Q&A at the Academy Theater like
Yeah.
the came out, and she went to that, and it was like such a big deal for her, and like
That's awesome.
out of like the 400 people that are in there, like when she jumped, like I'm like, oh, mom, like chill. You could hear her, across the auditorium because she gets so into things, and she would
Yeah.
like just be screaming and everything. So it's been really fun to, have her watch a TV show, and she
Yeah.
almost kind of like live streams it to me. Like she'll just keep texting me. She's like, nope, 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 not this thing, and like, she'll use my middle name. She's like, Lee Austin, like I just jumped out of my skin too much.
Man,
That's so cool.
I had to watch one of the episodes Sunday morning before I went to church to lead worship. And with my background, it was a bad choice, right? Like I should not have done that. I was stressed out the whole service. And then I got home and Sarah, my wife, decided she needed to catch up. So she was watching the first episode in our room, and we have like blackout shades and a little TV. And I like opened the door, and she's in there just watching, having a good time. And I entered darkness and alien noises super loud. I was like, "What is going on?" Like, yeah, man. So I have great empathy for your mom. Okay, maybe she's on to something.
I love people that get really, really into it like that. It's
so
really
cool.
awesome. My daughter's like that. Like I said, we were watching 102 during dinner. And her tacos like stays here. She just gets so into it. That she forgets to like actually eat.
Yeah.
It's cool. That makes it, like, in a weird way, like all worthwhile because you want to
Yeah.
share all this stuff. I want the kids to know, like this is where I was the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two things. I've watched TV with my mom, and we'll be watching Downton Abbey, and she's got like a pillow over her face, just like, what's gonna happen?
Down Abbey.
Not really that bad, but there's been some things. I'm
But
like,
it's-
Mom, this is
rough.
a documentary,
a lot.
Mom.
Yeah.
And then, so I guess my last question on the Alien Earth franchise is there anything that you hope the audience is gonna like find out through the sound or feel about or notice?
No
in the
spoilers.
soundtrack?
No spoilers.
Well, yeah, no spoilers, but
Yeah,
I mean-
okay.
I gotta watch myself.
I mean, obviously, you want them to have the reaction like your daughter with the taco or like your mom texting you, that kind of thing. But
I just want anybody that watches it to feel like it's authentic. That's like the
Yeah.
main goal. Like this, again, it'd be tough to describe what that world sounds like to some guy off the street, but if it's wrong.
yes,
And if it's right, you probably don't notice. You just know that you're having a fun time.
Yeah.
And so if we can trick the audience into believing that this is all real, that this is the same universe that they've loved for years, then, mission accomplished.
that's cool. That's really cool. Well, we appreciate your work in that and all the stuff you do, like
so
Batman, the Dune films.
Dude, Blade Runner 2049 is one of my favorites.
Yep,
That
that.
was I love
Can
that.
I ask one more question? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just because I know this, how do you go? I guess two questions. First off, what was your favorite part of working on Detective Pikachu? Like doing sound for that stuff? And the second part of this question is like, how do you bridge the gap of like child friendly content and finding out all these new ideas, and then also all these terrible sounds that would terrify the children that you worked for on the last movie? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Super weird because you have to kind of like, switch gears in your brains. Like
Yeah.
Pikachu was really fun, but Pikachu was like a mercenary gig. Like I came on at the very end to help out during pre-dubs in the final. And
Okay.
that show was mostly cut. So I don't feel comfortable taking a lick of credit for anything in that. That was
Okay.
this guy named John Marquis, who's like one of the best designers in town, period. He's phenomenal. And that's all of his work. So I just was doing like sweeteners and stuff like that as VFX came in because it was a really, VFX heavy show. But it's really fun to do kind of like palette cleanser stuff like that, where you can go sci-fi and you can go super crazy. And some of the most, I think like Moana is like one of the most fun jobs I've ever had.
Oh, cool.
That's so
And-
cool.
It was great because my daughter was the same age back then, so that was kind of cool to kind of work on a princess movie. But the animated stuff, like I haven't been able to do much of them, but many of them.
Zootopia.
Zootopia and Moana, I did almost back to back. And the animated stuff is super, super fun because it is 100% a blank slate,
Yeah.
and that you are 1,000% in charge of coming up with what this world sounds like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and especially when it, turns into like a musical or whatever, you have to be really precise with what you're hitting,
Mm-hmm.
try to get it through music, all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, the animated stuff is super, super fun. That's why like what was really great about this Killer of Killers thing that came out, the Predator animated thing came out this summer. That was great because it was animated, but adult animation. So I could still
Mm-hmm.
get like, gory and,
It was brutal, dude.
yeah. So I did the samurai chapter.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, great job.
I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that.
It's really
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
They did a
Cool.
really, really great job with it.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
cool.
I got probably two more questions like that have nothing to do with sound and all that kind of stuff. Do you guys have any other ones, Grayson or Jared?
Nah, man.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite movie or a favorite show like that you've worked on? Obviously, they're all different and fun
I
in
have
their
a
own way.
favorite movie, but I didn't work on it because I was a kid. My favorite movie is probably Big Trouble in Little China,
Oh,
Okay.
um, by John Carpenter. I'm a huge Road Warrior fan. Mad Max.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China just has like a really special place in my heart. Favorite movie I've worked on? It sounds like super cheeseball, but Romulus was a big deal because I grew up loving that franchise so much.
Yeah.
And being really pumped on a new release and then being really bummed that it wasn't great, and then oh maybe we just let this die, maybe we don't need a reboot, and then it turned out as well as it did that it was like just a dream job to work on, and then the fact that I was able to do the TV show, it's
Yeah.
been as hard as it is. I'm still like, holy cow, how did I end up here?
Yep.
Super blessed.
Yep.
That's so cool.
I know that IMDb can be wrong sometimes, but you are credited on there as having worked on an episode of The Office.
Yep.
Is that true?
That is true. Yes.
Do you
Which
do you-
episode?
Do you remember which episode?
No idea. But when I was just starting out, I was a librarian at Universal, and
Okay.
which is not a riveting job. It's it taught me a lot about different sounds and everything. But in order to pass the time, they had me cue Foley for
Okay.
different TV shows, and so it was like a lot of like Scrubs and The Office and
House.
tons of House, and then Law and Order, tons of that, and that's ended up being what my first cutting jobs were Law and Order and House. So I went from doing just cueing Foley and cutting Foley to actually getting into the effects. But you're like so desperate for credits. Back
Yep.
then you're like, yes, I cued an episode of The Office, and you're like, Mom, look, I got an extra entry.
I
on
made
this."
it. I made it.
So I was giving myself, credits on anything I remotely worked on, which
Yep.
back then was just a bunch of, random TV stuff. And then I didn't start actually cutting to like 2008, I think.
Okay. Okay. Cool. You and I think my sister-in-law, my brother's wife. So my brother and I married sisters, which is fun.
Oh, danger.
Yeah.
Right?
I warned him. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
You two are probably the best Christmas present wrappers I've seen. Can you go into your love and your infatuation
Yeah.
with Christmas presents? Because it seems like you find like the most dope wrapping paper, and then you take great pictures with the Christmas tree and the thing. And if it's cool with you, I'm going to cut in
That's
some of those.
embarrassing.
I'm going to cut in some of those pictures here and put them in the pod.
Oh my
but
gosh, good Lord.
but it's super cool. I love Christmas, and I love seeing that. And where do you find your wrapping paper?
Target.
Target? Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Pedestrian as possible, and their selections have been not great the last few years.
Okay.
I don't. I'm just like a huge Christmas nut. And a lot of that,
Yeah.
I keep bringing up my mom is just because of how I was raised. Christmas was like a really big deal, and she'd always have like these completely bonkers trees with tons and tons of presents, and then that's
Yep.
been one of the best things in the world about having kids is just getting to like spoil them. And, I know some people, they'll do like Christmas where everything's out the morning of, but my mom was very much into let's have presents out for like a couple weeks, and so you can really just, and you weren't allowed to touch anything.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what I was raised with. So that's what I kind of started doing on my own.
Yeah.
And it's really artsy fartsy, but it's just fun to come up with like really, so it sounds so dumb talking about this.
I
It's
love
fun
it.
coming up with, like really cool like color combinations and like, merchandising and all that stuff, which sounds really hokey, but
Yeah.
No, it's
it's something I enjoy. I used to wrap presents at the mall when I was in
Nice.
college,
for a job.
That's cool.
just for
That's
fun.
awesome.
Like, do you have anything? No. Uh, there was this store, it's not around anymore. It was called the Museum Company. And it was basically like if you go to like the Met or MoMA, like all art museum gift shops all kind of look the same.
Uh-huh.
What if we took an art museum gift shop and put it in a mall? So you
Okay.
can have like Frank Lloyd Wright reproductions and statues and Degas and all this stuff.
That's cool.
And it was kind of like more high end stuff. And, I had like a seasonal job where, people would buy these, crazy statues and things that were like impossible to wrap. And then you could pay, $5 and Lee would go in the back and come back with something. But it's maybe
Stuck.
it's like a little like spectrum-y talking, but like I love the texture of like paper and all that stuff.
Okay.
And like the best part about eating McDonald's cheeseburger is like crunching up the paper.
Now I'm hungry. I could go for a cheeseburger right now.
I don't know. I just love wrapping paper and I love picking out cool combos and all that stuff. But as the kids are getting older, like it's not as fun as it used to be. They don't want Legos anymore and toys. They want money and
Phones.
Boring.
So when you got married and you guys first had kids, did you tell the missus like, "Hey babe, I got Christmas presents covered. Like I'm gonna wrap them."
well, yeah. Well, we came from very, very different upbringings as far as that went, because she's from a very big family. So, and I'm an only child. So, my parents immediately spoiled the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But with my wife, with having a bunch of siblings, Christmas was a much more smaller thing. And, rightfully so, it was very, like, remember the reason for the season,
Right.
and all that stuff. And gifts weren't a big deal for her at all. So the first Christmas she spent with my mom and dad, she was just like, what is happening? Maybe one, maybe two gifts a year for
Yeah.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and my mom had something like 20 presents for her while we were engaged. And she got used to it really quick.
Oh, I bet.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, very different upbringings as far as that goes.
That's awesome. I'll show Jared and Grayson your pictures and
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an Instagram handle you want to share?
oh yeah.
No.
No. Okay. I was trying to find it while you guys were talking. I was like, I got to see these wrapping
I
jobs.
keep that junk pretty private.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Cool.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
no problem.
And then the Rams. How are we doing this year? What do we think about Jimmy G and Benson Benson, whatever his last name is? I can't
That's in
pronounce it.
Bennett in fourth.
Stinson Bennett. Yep.
The Rams, I love. I love my Rams. I love my Dodgers.
Yep.
The Dodgers are incredibly frustrating. They lost tonight.
So are the Giants.
Are they winning right now? Did they beat the Padres?
I haven't watched today's game. My wife's watching it right now.
Hopefully they beat the Padres because we hate the Padres.
Everybody hates the Padres.
Dude, bunch of haters. You guys need to calm down.
Are you a Padres fan, Jared? I think we know this.
I'm not a huge sports guy, but
Yeah.
I'm from San Diego. Like,
Yeah.
what else am I going to root for?
Yeah.
My wife's from San Diego too.
Oh, fun.
What part of San Diego?
Carlsbad.
Escondido.
That's where I'm
yeah.
at.
That's where Blake lives. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, PlayStation's out here in Sorrento Valley, so we got
Okay.
a house a couple years ago out in Valley Center.
Oh,
and
no way.
We were Escondido
Okay.
before that. Yeah.
Yeah. She's born and raised Escondido.
Oh, cool.
Rams, if Stafford is healthy, I think we are in really good shape. But
Yeah.
everything I've read, he has like a herniated disc in his back or something. So if that guy is not going to play, we are toast.
Yeah.
No.
How hard did you cry when Cup got traded to the Seahawks?
Dude, Cup was my boy.
He was my favorite.
And I freaking hate the Seahawks.
Right? They're the worst.
Again, everybody hates the Seahawks.
Sky
Yeah.
chickens, dude.
But he hasn't been healthy and he hasn't been
Yeah.
productive. But he was like the first Rams jersey I bought.
He was my first jersey too.
Yeah, even back I bought my son his jersey back when he was 18, and then he changed his number like a month later.
I know. 18 was my number too. That's my favorite.
I've moved a lot of my Cooper love over to Puka Nakua, though.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna love Cooper. He's just he's awesome, and that Super Bowl year was so special. And
Dude, that was special. That was so fun to watch. Well, thank you, Lee.
Thank you so
that's
much.
everything I got to go over. We really appreciate your time and
Very
just
much.
letting us pick your brain and
It's super
nerd
fun.
out with things.
This is so cool. Thank
Yeah.
you a ton.
good luck with the podcast and
Thank you.
all that stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Watch more horror movies.
Yes, we
We will.
I'm trying to get him to do a couple horror movies in
October.
October, but they're too afraid right now.
Well,
so.
well, maybe we'll do a half of one.
You guys need to suck it up and go see Weapons.
Oh my
I want to
God.
see that
Dude,
so
I kinda
bad.
want to see that.
That
I
was
want to see that so bad.
I
terrifying.
wouldn't even really call it a horror movie.
No.
Is it more psychological?
He does. I don't know of any director out there right now that can combine so many different genres where it goes from
I've heard it's funny.
you're like doing this. I saw it Friday night. You're like covering your face, and then 30 seconds later, you are just laughing your butt off.
That's crazy.
It is a real. It sounds cheesy to say a roller coaster, but it's definitely a roller coaster. It's more of like a mystery, a whodunit with a couple like
Oh my gosh.
hinges, But it was really, really.
All right. I will watch Weapons.
Okay, September when you guys come down for the podcast, we'll watch it. We'll go to the theater. We'll watch it. Deal?
Okay.
It might not be in theater. Still.
Oh well, we'll find somewhere.
Well, okay. Yeah. We'll
Anyway.
figure it out.
It's
Anyway,
great.
thank you, Lee. That was amazing.
Yes.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet
much.
too. Hopefully we'll talk
And
again.
everything, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right.
Can't
Talk
wait.
to you later.
Bye. That was fun.
Dude, that
was
cool.
awesome.
That was so cool.
I was so nervous, and then I
I feel like it went great.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that hour, what was it? Hour 15, hour 10 flew by.
Yeah.
That was so good.
I'm glad he was such a good sport and talking about things and
Oh, he was so cool.
yeah. I'm always surprised by people's voices. Like I've seen him and I've heard him say like, "Hey, I'm Lee" or whatever, but that
Yeah.
was 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
His mic sounded good too.
Yeah, there's good levels from whatever he's working on. So that was fun. Okay,
Nice.
First guest, guys. Done.
we did it. We made it.
Check.
We made it.
Save as.
Boom.
We're moving on. Okay.
I mean, no. I just want to have something while we're talking.
Okay.
I think we could talk about the show now if we want, like what we thought
Yeah.
about episodes and different things. Obviously, if you're listening or watching, this is going to be probably
Spoilers of episode
for
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Spoilers,
Yep.
for sure.
Maybe.
Wait,
let's
hold
try
on.
to-
Did you guys finish 1924?
Yeah, dude.
Like an hour ago.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
I was engaged with
I
the
know, I know.
conversation.
Yeah, I felt weird every time I took like a little sip, but that was fun. Oh, it's so cool. It's
Wait, hold on. What are you pouring next?
the Black Label.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Redding, California. Oh, that's different.
Did you just open yours, Grace?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of the label off the bottle.
Oh, me too, probably.
That's probably the
Yeah.
biggest. Almost like
I
a
like it,
glue.
though.
It's kind of nice, like an envelope you just licked.
It smells like, yeah, dude. All right.
Will you guys calm down? Give me a chance to open mine. Dang.
Why don't you go throw something out the door, dude?
Yeah, when
No, I'm not throwing out. I'm not throwing out 1924. No way.
I love that he was drinking out of a Taco Bell cup.
Dude, that's so
That instantly made me hungry. Well, I kid you not. I was like,
McDonald's thing made me hungry.
Yeah, my
I want a
nerves were
cheeseburger right now.
quelling.
If we were together, we'd definitely be cutting this early so we could hit that late night fourth meal.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as he started talking about McDonald's, like, dude, I could down like
Crunchies.
9 of those.
Dude,
Remember-
do you remember when they were
39 cents?
I literally was just going to say that. I was just talking to someone else at
Dude,
work.
so was I. What?
Yeah, like 2 days, last Friday, I think it was. And I was
We're
like,
simulation, you guys.
yeah, dude. And he brought up like, yeah, back in my day, we used to have whatever quarter cheeseburgers. And I was like, well, back in my day, they were 39 cents and we would crush 30. Like,
29 cents and 39 cents.
yeah, totally.
I remember,
Sundays after church was cheeseburger day.
but there was a couple times like Jack Montgomery was my like 4th or 5th grade Sunday school teacher.
Just saw him a couple months ago.
Hold on.
Nope.
We'll hear it on your recorded session. But
It was a good one.
But I remember when that was going on at McDonald's, he would like tell all of the parents on Sundays, like, "Hey, I'm taking all the boys to McDonald's for 39-cent burgers or whatever," and it was so cool. That was probably the last time I had one of those 39-cent ones. 20.
Aren't they just McDoubles or like the kids' cheeseburgers?
Yeah, they were just. I mean,
Just
that was the
regular
last time I had
cheeseburgers.
them at 39 cents.
But a regular cheeseburger now, there's probably
It's like
$5.
$3.
Yeah.
Something stupid. It's a piece of garbage, but it tastes
so
good.
dumb.
I am hungry though now.
Dude, let's go eat something.
We'll just meet in the middle.
See you in
Going to
6
Bakersfield.
hours.
Yeah, see you in 4.5 hours, guys.
I got a good friend in Bakersfield that we can stop at his place. Got a pool.
Is his place
I
a
have a
Taco
pool.
Bell?
He loves Taco Bell.
Dude. Okay.
Show notes. What'd you guys think about Alien Earth as a whole?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
Where's my thing? Yeah.
It's a lot. I mean, it's just like we were talking with him. The vibe is spot on. Like as soon as that first shot of the crew sitting in the mother, like the command room, and some of them are eating and talking this and that, it was, and especially with Alien Romulus, they've been able to nail that aesthetic, sound, feel, the riff raps together on this crew that like very clearly they've been together way too long, but there's nowhere else to go because they're on spaceship. Like that whole world is so killer.
Yeah.
And it also just immediately heightens my anxiety of like, I know something's going to happen and it's not good.
I like the idea of the synths of these kids that are kind of like terminally ill or whatever, and they're transferring their consciousness, but then they're like these kids in adult bodies, and they're, you know, having to step up to these, you know, they don't really have like feelings or like fear or stuff, but their brains are still thinking that they do, so they kind of go into some of these situations. And I was telling Greyson the other night, there's that one scene where one of the dudes, they're just like walking through some of the carnage or the wreckage, and they're just kind of like walking, and it's kind of serious, but then the guy sees like the cat or whatever it was, and he's just like, ew. Which was just like really funny.
Yeah. That was one of the frustrating parts to me. Like just the premise of like, these kids are sick. We've put them in super strong android bodies, and they're for what I assume is years at this point, just based off her conversation about her brother and last time they saw each other, and she was 12, and then he's now all of a sudden a grown up, right? So like it's I think it's safe to assume it's been years, right?
At least for her.
For her at least.
Yeah.
But then these other kids come in, and I like the Wendy Lost Boys thing they're doing. I think that's
that was
super
kind of
cool.
fun.
And then the island's called Neverland, which was kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Right. But then at the same time, they're like, oh, yeah, this total disaster situation, let's send these children in super strong android bodies to
Well, I
check
think
it out.
That's like
That's part
the
of
tech
the-
trillionaire dude. He's just like,
Who's also a kid.
Who's also a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's just kind of surrounded. He's like, we can do this, right?
Super reckless, knows he has money, thinks he's in charge. I think we're going to find out at some point he's
But
not
in-
as in charge
but-
as he thinks.
Well, but in that world, he is in charge.
Yeah?
In that area.
Like they've
far.
like set up the 3 dichotomies: Utani,
Wayland.
Prodige. What is it? Prodigy,
I don't remember.
Prodigy, there's Wayland, and then there's... Isn't there,
Utani.
Did they
It's
say there was
Utani-
like a new one at some point? There was like, oh, there's a new one, or no?
I thought
That
there
could
was
be-
like 6 total, but I could just be making that up.
Oh, I thought they had set it up with 3.
Basically, the Magnificent Seven. We have Amazon. We have Tesla.
But like in that world, they kind of are, right? That's why
Yeah.
they called each other. It was like, hey, I'm sending people. It was like, well, this is my country.
Right.
This is my property.
Yeah.
And I do what I want. So no, you can't. So
And I don't remember all the callbacks and the lore of the originals. I remember Wayland, but are some of these other names like Prodigy and whatever the other ones, are they new? Or have they
not
been
that I
mentioned
recall.
before?
I mean, they must be. I don't recall. I think Utani might be in one of them, but Wayland has always been like,
Wayland's always been there, yeah.
yeah, the overarching research. The people with money that are always bringing aliens back to kill everyone. That's what Wayland
Right.
is.
So I was looking up the timeline of where this sits. This is after Aliens or after Alien, I think.
Is it?
So the stuff of Alien, it's all happening on
Isn't
a
this
ship.
after Prometheus?
Or is it right after Prometheus? Well, yeah, it's after Prometheus also.
What's the sequel? There's the 2 Prometheus movies,
Covenant.
right?
Yeah. Okay, so sorry. This is 2 years before the original. So 2120 is when this comes out.
Oh,
2122 is Alien. And then Aliens is like, I don't know, 50 years or 20 years after.
It'd be fun to kind of watch them all in order.
I was looking at like iTunes for like I think they have like all 7 features for like $30. I'm
not sure I've seen them all.
No. So according to Google AI, Alien Earth takes place in the year 2120, which is 2 years before the events of the original Alien movie, set in 2122. So this is a prequel to the first one.
Right.
But also the Prometheus ones were too. So that's why it's in between.
Well, Prometheus is supposed to be 2093, and Alien Covenant is supposed to be 2104.
Which one's the Fassbender one?
Prometheus. Right?
Okay. Oh, maybe he's both.
Oh, he's in both.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was in Prometheus and Covenant.
Yeah.
Covenant's newer.
That's the Danny McBride one.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it goes Prometheus, Alien Covenant, Alien Earth, Alien the original, then Alien Romulus, then Aliens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to watch them in order.
Dude,
My spare week.
Right. I rewatched Covenant and Prometheus this year already.
We watched Covenant this year.
I think I watched those before I watched Romulus.
I can't remember if I finished Romulus or not.
It was scary.
Was it?
Yeah, guys, are we going to see weapons?
Yes.
That seems much.
I'm probably gonna watch it before I come down there though.
Oh. Well, I guess, yeah, we might not have time to watch a movie,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I want to watch it for sure. We
Dude,
were talking about it in July.
Crazy.
Yeah, it does.
And there's so many kids.
that's one where all the kids disappear.
Yeah. In the middle of the night. And they're all freaking out at the new elementary school teacher. And Josh Brolin is the angry daddy.
Yeah.
So
He smells good.
All right.
don't know.
What smelling notes? I'm not getting as much. I don't know if my nose is drying out.
It's not as potent as the 24, for sure.
Not even close.
When you
yeah, it's a softer vanilla.
It is vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah. When you swirl it, it does have like a kind of quintessential Old Forester smell to it, though. That kind of cherry cola-ness.
Yeah. Vanilla
A
cola,
little bit of
cherry
spice. Yeah. Yeah. Super soft vanilla.
See, but when you say quintessential Old Forester, to me that's banana.
I don't
Like
know that there's
the 86 and the 100 proofer are just like bananas and banana Laffy Taffy.
On the nose.
Yeah, to me. Like this doesn't.
okay.
This does,
I can.
There's a little in here. Yeah.
There's a little banana
yeah,
runt.
it's there. It's tiny bit. But when you say quintessential, I'm like, no, Old Forester's banana all the way.
banana bread.
I don't know that I've gotten so much. I smell like the banana runts, like the candy. That's the kind of banana that I smell a little bit.
It's kind of like the top layer of banana bread.
The crust.
The
Yeah,
outer.
I smell, now that you guys have said banana, now that I remember that's what everybody says, I do smell the banana-ness.
It's very faint.
Yeah, on this one for sure. Wonder what. Oh, dude, that just smells like the old 1924 just glass. Like a dusty bar. It smells really good.
All right.
Dude.
Going in.
We doing this?
Yeah, I already had it.
What?
And it tastes like banana runs, like after you've sucked off like the shiny part.
Dude. Okay. Holy cow. This is exactly what the Dark Knight bottle tastes like without 34 proof. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Banana
like
bread.
yeah, like that banana runt bread, fresh baked.
It's a good smell.
Yeah, it's like, imagine if you guys, I mean, I'll send you samples, but the Dark Knight bottle is this cranked up to 15 and it just burns so bad. It's such a harsh bottle.
I'm looking forward to opening up this blue label. It's been a while since I've had a blue label.
On the 1924, while we were talking to Lee, I added white pepper to that. I was getting a lot of that. That was the spice that was sitting kind of in the middle of my tongue.
Okay. I could go for some Chinese food.
I have some from Friday in my fridge.
I think we're all just hungry right now.
Right? I had like a salad for dinner like 5 hours ago.
I had a baked potato and some beef.
I had
Like-
potatoes and beef as well. Slow
Yeah,
roasted.
dude.
Slow
Yeah, dude.
roasted chuck roast.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up.
I want some.
That's what men eat, Blake.
Whatever.
All right. Any other tasting notes?
Probably.
All we have is banana bread and runts.
The vanilla's there.
I'm getting a cinnamon too. Or like an allspice.
I definitely get that cola.
Yeah, dude, like a banana cola, which is so weird.
And almost like a amaretto or like a cherry pit. Okay. So when you guys sip, how long are you holding it in there and switching it around? Are you just like throwing it back, swallowing it? Are you
Not usually ever doing that, but I do a mixture. So like I'll take a drink, maybe taste it for a second, and then swallow it, and then like the next one I'm putting in there and I'm keeping it in there for 20 seconds.
switching? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
they're vastly different when you do that.
Yeah.
I kind of do the acclimation sip, right? And like where you kind of suck in air with it, so like aerates it across your palate. And then the next time I'll try to swish it around, but when I'm swishing, I try to leave it on the tip of the tongue because I've noticed like the tip of my tongue is more like the sweet flavors. And as it goes back, like I said earlier tonight, that's where the darker flavors and the spices kick in. And I don't want that sitting on the back of my tongue too long.
Yeah.
Definitely where the spices come in for me too. Back, bottom, under the tongue.
I'm just going to prep this bottle.
Oh, are you cracking the Thomas?
Yep. I'm just prepping it. I haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
Mine's half gone, so prepped.
We must have had that together, right, Gray?
We had to. I didn't open it by myself, I don't think.
Did you open it like at Christmas or when did you
It must. When did I get it?
when did you
I bought it
Jared got it for me.
whenever the Natomas Costco opened. It was like one of their special bottles for release, and that's when it was early on with your bourbon. So it must have been a few years ago, Blake. at least 2 years ago.
Really?
Oh.
I've had this
Yeah,
one?
because
No, I feel like it was
Blake.
last year.
That's when Blake signed up for the
AA.
yeah. No, the
Dumb.
bourbon notifications. He's like, Jared, you got to go right now. Natomas Costco just opened.
I
And
do remember that.
Yeah, and it's the special. They have a special
I do
Old
remember
Forester, and I drove out there on a Sunday afternoon, and Cece thought it was like, I mean, it was great because it was a Daddy and Cece date because we got Sunday
You're
ice
welcome.
creams.
You're welcome.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever.
Member berries.
Yeah, member berries. I'm getting all nostalgic about my daughter. But we got an ice cream sundae, and I bought 3 of these bottles for you guys. Oh no, it was before. It was 8 months before, 8 to 7 months before we went to Kentucky.
Did you have a kid then or something?
No, because I
Oh,
remember.
you brought it to me in Kentucky, yeah?
No, I brought
That'd
it
be
to-
weird.
No, I brought it to you and Chico. But I remember that because you guys were like, "How much do we owe you?" And I was like, "It's on me." Like bros can buy each other
Do that
bottles.
again,
It's-
dude.
Yeah,
What?
come on, do it some more.
Do that again.
Shush your face, dude. Shush your face. But it was also like, because I didn't know how much we were gonna spend on Kentucky. I was like, no, I got this one. Spot me in Kentucky. Like it's fine, guys. So
I checked some of my texts, and it was at least September of 24 that we were talking about it, so it's at least that far back.
yeah, so about a year. Then yeah, about a year before
When did we go to Kentucky?
October.
September, October.
Of 24?
Yes.
No, it was way before that. Was it really?
The what? We went?
No.
That was
we
only
went,
a year ago?
Yeah, we went last year to Kentucky for sure. But I'm talking about when I went to Natomas to get the bottles.
Oh, that's just the first. I searched Natomas
First
in my,
mention of it.
in my text, so that's at least the earliest that it was, or at least the, you know,
Okay.
it
okay.
might because you said,
the
"Blake, do you
latest.
want me to bring me the Old Forester?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway,
This is really
so
important.
at least a year. Yeah. Okay. I smell a taste.
With my little tongue.
Cool. Any other notes on Alien Romulus? Do we want to move on to something? And
It's just fun. I can't wait to see more.
yeah,
I mean, I like the sci-fi, and then for them to throw in like the gore is kind of fun. I mean,
yeah. I think I'll probably subscribe to Disney Hulu so I can actually watch instead of like streaming to my TV while Bluetooth pairing to my
Oh,
AirPods.
No, you don't need to do that. I'll take care of that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they're super strict
Wolf.
on. They're super strict on password sharing.
dude,
I know they are,
we've been
but
sharing for a long time.
yeah,
I know,
dude.
but I
definitely haven't been sharing that with someone in Idaho, multiple people in Idaho.
Right. I have been sharing with another same. Is it a surname? Is that your last name? Surname?
Sure. Yeah.
Someone
If
with
we're
the same,
British, but go for it.
same surname that's friends with Greyson. And it worked for like the longest time. But now when I try to log into my TV, it says, "Hey, you don't look like you're part of this family. Why don't you sign in and send me an email code?"
Racism.
Yeah, why don't you
Right?
mind your own business?
Right? So I can log in on my phone, but I can't stream to my Apple TV. I have to stream to the actual TV. And it's a
Lame.
couple loop arounds.
Okay.
And it started doing that like last year.
Well, you could do it on a laptop in HDMI, so it's like legit.
That's too much.
Okay, yeah,
But,
$20
yeah.
a month, just do it.
No, I for 3 months it's $5 a month for Disney and Hulu, so I can afford $5.
I'm grandfathered in where Hulu is still really affordable because
Yeah.
I've had it for so long. And then when I canceled Disney Plus, a
$2.99.
year later, they're like, add Disney Plus now because we're desperate for only $1 a month. So I pay $1 a month for Disney Plus.
I've done so many of those, and the $2.99 for the whole pack and all the stuff. It's just now run out, and I just recently got, hey, for the next 3 months, it's $5 a month for Disney, ESPN, and Hulu. I'm like,
Nice.
okay, fine.
Tight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episodes, especially on full volumed. I love actually watching stuff on my AirPods streamed from the Apple
Dude,
TV.
that's what I want to do. Like watch it with headphones.
Because it's in your head, dude. It's
and you
so
can hear
much more intense.
So much more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear the ambiences. You can hear all the stuff that just doesn't make it.
When I was talking about the tunnels and the ambience and everything, he made a joke. What did he say? He's like something about like, oh, thanks for the nice words, or
That wasn't a joke, dude.
It wasn't a joke. Yeah, I think he said thanks for.
He said, I want to kiss you on the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh! I just heard you guys laugh. I didn't hear him say that. Hey, Lee,
He was
I'm
like,
a married man.
I could kiss you on the mouth. Thank you for saying that.
No, that's so funny. I did not hear him say that. Well, I thought he was like making a joke because I said something stupid.
No, he was grateful.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
What a cool guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
super
seems very
chill.
cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't like post his pictures or whatever because he seems like the
doesn't sound like
socials,
he
but
was crazy about that.
yeah, I'll still show you guys.
We'll share his IMDb on the post page.
For sure. We'll throw it up.
Yeah, but like his rapping is super dope. Anyway,
Text that to us because I want to see it.
Yeah, I was trying to look it up on Instagram, and I found all the posts where he's part of it, like, oh, he worked on this movie, he's on this team, and then everything is just not tagged. Nothing is tagged with him.
gotcha.
So,
Yeah, this single barrel's heavy cola for me.
Mm-hmm. I have this is my third of the Black Label 100 proof store pick things.
Okay.
None of them have really ever been my favorite. They're probably my besides the 1910. Maybe
that's
some
just
of my,
you crying about proof, though. I
No,
was waiting
no,
for
no, no,
you.
no.
I was waiting for you, dude.
No, I like a higher proof, but when you hold it in your mouth, you still get the burn and all the stuff. It's just the flavors that I'm tasting. Like right now, I don't
Okay.
care about proof because I'm only at 100 proof on all the things that I've had.
Yeah.
And so it's not like, oh, this seems muted compared to like the 130 or whatever. But it is specifically these black, because I love 100 proof things. That Taylor we had last week was fantastic, and that's 100 proof.
So good.
And the 1924 was fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty of good stuff at these. I just haven't loved.
Oh,
any-
I forgot to change my light. Hold on.
That's okay. Real quick. Take a sip, swish around for like a second, swallow it.
Okay. Little SJ.
What I'm getting after, like the burn goes away, it's like I just drank a Coke float. So there's like some mild vanilla ice cream in the background, definitely some cola. And then like the spice kind of floating on the sides of my mouth into my teeth is black licorice.
Oh yeah, I
could see that,
I get
for
the
sure.
black licorice.
If
Mine's
you kind
more-
of like smack your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
You got a stupid thumbs up.
From this,
Yeah,
I want a pinky up.
yeah, dude.
Dude, is that a thing?
That bougie boy.
Mine only recognizes dumb. Anyway. Yeah, that's fun. Okay.
All right.
Do you want to play a game?
I don't want to die.
I've never seen the movies. I just know he says that. I don't know how he says it, so I'm sorry.
Have you seen like I think they were SNL skits where it's like living with what's his name?
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw as
Yeah.
a roommate.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, I'll see you later. He's like, want to play a game? He's like, I got to go to work. Your car keys are in the dog's belly. You have 30 minutes to get them out. Like, I'm going to get fired.
That's
Oh
so dumb.
man.
That's so dumb. Okay. Any final notes on Alien or the Old Forester 100? What's this one? The Liquor Barn Reading.
Yeah.
The stores
Store pick.
in Kentucky where we had like the
Also
reserve-
called Liquor Barn. Yes.
was it the same? Are they the same store? Did it look
Yeah,
familiar
Liquor
to all this?
Barn in the Midwest and South is like a chain, where the
Right.
Liquor Barn in Reading is just a standalone
Just
shop.
different.
It's pretty ghetto.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Blake, what changed? You're super quiet now.
My mic was far for a second. Is
Oh,
it still
okay.
quiet?
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all I got.
Warehouse J, floor 7, 100 proofer.
Yeah, all of ours are the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I have 3 of these, so I think I'll hold off now from them. It's funny, like in all of the whiskey tube community, a lot of people prefer these black labels over the blue higher proof ones, and for me and my palate, I don't get that. But it's not that it's bad. It's just there's not a ton of it that's making me want to like, oh, I should go grab that for a pour. I would use it in a cocktail for sure.
It's like it goes away too fast. Like it hits the top of your tongue and that kind of just goes away, and then you get a little bit of that spice left in the back and the underside.
Yeah.
But there's nothing where you're like, whoa.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like almost like a herbal like black tea or a herbal tea-ness to it.
That's the licorice thing I think I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fine and good, but I would almost prefer like a unsweetened iced tea if I'm going to have that flavor or whatever. I would definitely pour this in an old fashioned or a whiskey-based cocktail because that 100 proof does stand up to some of those mixers and stuff. So not bad by any means, just not what I'd go for like a neat pour.
I feel like it would pair well with that Amaro Montenegro.
I still have not had that.
What?
What you talk about it often, and I saw it at your house.
It's
What?
so good.
What do you make? Are you making like Manhattans or something? Or
I guess that it's just Amaro Montenegro with a bourbon, and I just do maraschino juice, like the syrup
Like
from the jar,
from like the Luzardo cherries.
and a cherry. Yeah,
Interesting.
Luxardo. Yeah,
So
that's it.
So it's what's a Manhattan? A Manhattan is vermouth, bourbon, and
No, rye. It's supposed to be
or
rye.
I think yeah.
Clear your throat, dude.
Blake, I can't hear Blake though. Blake's
really?
gone.
Blake did get quieter.
Is it quiet? Still quiet?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like fuzzy.
There is like a subtle rain.
You got quiet and there's like noise now.
Is it bad still?
It's not bad noise. It's very subtle, but it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Maybe it's the fan.
Maybe. Sounds like a
Okay.
fan.
I'm gonna turn my pre down and then boost.
Sorry, I had a sip of that and it sat weird. It sat too long on my tongue and it like hit me wrong. So yeah, I definitely had to.
Right. It's supposed to be right.
How's that?
Went all RFK on us.
It's supposed to be right.
Is that level decent-ish or any better, any different? Check.
It's a little different, but you can still hear it.
Yeah.
I'll take it out in post.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You can.
I wouldn't have even noticed it if Jared didn't point it out.
But you guys can still hear me okay then?
Yeah, you've just gotten a lot quieter. So
Sorry.
that's fine.
Emotionally distant.
Yeah, dude.
Talk to my wife. Cool. So I have a game that we are not
dude. Let's do it.
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
unfamiliar with. I do want to take a little nos of the store pick, Natomas.
Okay, hold on.
smell.
Let me finish.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you one glassing this whole night?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No, shush, you liar.
We saw you smelling one.
Yeah,
while
dude,
drinking
you're
one
like,
together.
oh, this is 1924 glass on this glass.
Okay. Don't lie. How many Glens do you own?
James
Okay,
Beam.
wait.
Oh, sorry.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll say the number. So tell me when you're ready, and then we'll 1, 2, 3 it.
I think yours is double digits. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna say
dude.
that.
Yours. Yeah, you have way more.
Yours isn't?
I'll say what I think it is.
What you think his is, or
No,
what
mine. I'll
okay,
say what I
all right.
think mine is.
Okay. 1. Everybody has a number?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my stupid hand. 1, 2, 3.
7.5.
4 or 5.
43.
No, 14.
Oh,
Jared said 4 or 5.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
can't.
said 7.5 because
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Jim Beam little one.
I thought it was Michter's, but yeah. Oh, Michter's is
funny.
full size. Yeah, Jim Beam's
Michter-
little.
Michter's might be slightly smaller. I haven't opened mine
No,
yet.
Jim
It's
Beam
still
is
sitting
full size. It just doesn't have the foot.
I don't think
No,
so.
it's a definitely smaller. It's smaller for sure. It's
All right.
probably.
And
like
then I bought
3 or
like
4
a
ounce.
set of 5 on Amazon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my 2 Scotch ones, and then I have Michter's and Jim Beam, and I think I have one more up there, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Speaking of Scotch,
Nice.
that's fun. Greyson, we were talking about Scotch. When we were talking about Scotch, maybe
I don't know him.
I was editing the Taylor pod, And
Yeah.
I think we were talking about scotch then, maybe. And,
Maybe.
because we were talking about Johnny Walker and all those things.
Oh, yep.
What did you think? And sorry, Jared, you weren't there, but you were invited 2 weeks before, so you could have come.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, dude. That was the fakest invite ever.
It wasn't.
It was.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Dude, we could
Your
have
wife-
made the case for you to actually come should you have agreed to it. But
Your
one thing-
wives would have killed me.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they would have killed us.
Yes. What did you think of the old Pulteney that I opened up?
I liked it more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't as nasty as Johnny
Some.
Walker. But
Yeah.
okay, I also wasn't as into bourbon when I had that Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
But I definitely liked it. Bourbon at the time. And
Okay.
whiskey. It's just, there's something about it. I would like to try one again with you guys just to kind of, we should
Yeah.
do a scotch tasting.
I have some that we can try that are kind of bourbon friendly.
No, I want to try some like hard ones, scotches, and just see what we.
I know
super
some.
peaty. Okay,
I've got a friend who's got a bottle that's disgusting.
they had that peaty to it. You know, like
Yeah, it's super ashtray.
I've been given
Smoke.
a few, and I always give them away, dude.
so
So-
the Aberfeldy 12 that Costco sells.
that's one of them.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
I've bought it a couple times.
The Balvenie double oak is good as well.
Haven't had it.
I got both of those. I got as gifts. But Jared, so when Shayla and I went to Scotland in 2012,
Yep.
we
Brag.
met.
Yeah, dude, way to flex on us.
Okay,
TFTI.
Grayson's been there. We met up with one of Shayla's relatives. I think it's her grandma's cousin or brother. So some sort of great uncle type guy. And he gave us a tour of like, where her grandma used to live and where like Shayla's dad was kind of born or something like that. And at the end of kind of walking us around this town in Scotland, he gave me a bottle of scotch called Old Pulteney. It was a 12-year. And it was well before I was into whiskey. This is 2012. So before kids, before all that kind of stuff. And I've been
Okay.
holding it for like a special occasion. But
You haven't cracked it at all?
hang on. So I always thought, okay, when I get the
You
promotion,
opened it with Greyson.
calm down.
He's like, when I get fired. No, when I get the.
When Skywalker decides to fire me. No. I thought maybe I'd have it when I had my first kid or when I had my first son, whatever it was. Those occasions came and went. And then when we were going on this vacation, bringing some whiskey, I was like, oh, Hume's going to be there.
Pretty sure it was my idea.
Really?
Well, you were like, I have this. I think I said we should bring a scotch for Hume. You're like, oh, I have that one. I was like, this is the perfect time for
you
that.
did say we should bring a scotch, and then I was like, oh, I have this, and that was perfect.
Yeah, it
and
was
so the whole reason for why we went on the trip,
Hume's gonna be there.
Hume's going to be there.
Jared's
His
not. Like, deal, dude. Drink it. Pop it.
Anyway,
I opened my George T. Stagg for you guys, and you disrespect me this way?
Oh my gosh, we opened a scotch without you.
Okay, let's be real. It was no handy.
Oh yeah, no, it was 80 proof. It was Anyway, it was good, but it was a fun time opening it with the descendant of the guy who gave
Yeah,
it
that
to
was cool.
us.
And the whole family was there. Sons,
Yeah.
daughters.
His
not all of
sister,
them, but
his
That
daughters,
sounds
and
that
kids.
sounds super cool.
everybody
It was-
had some. And it was the night we had like the big business meeting because
Of
he's
why
starting
we
like
went.
these what?
The business meeting of why the whole trip existed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, are you guys starting a family business?
No, their dad is starting an LLC, and it's this.
Oh yeah, we talked. Yeah.
So it's all that. So it was that night. So it was cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's cool.
scotch. Grayson said scotch a few minutes ago, and so that meant
And I
berry.
still am not sure if I like the Thomas Handy or the GTS
Stag better.
more. We'll
The
have to
Thomas Thomas
do it
Handy
again.
was delicious. Yeah, we'll just have to drink it again. We'll just have to get some more B-Tax. The Thomas Handy was delicious. Again, one of the few ryes I like, right? Because that is a
Or
rye.
that you've had, because I don't think you've had a ton.
Yeah.
True, I haven't had a ton, but most of the ones I've had I don't like. Anyways,
So I have a plan for our next in-persons.
okay.
Is this rye or is this bourbon? All blind for you.
Ooh.
/ Grayson.
No! Oh no!
I hope I'm better at that than.
And
hope
and,
I'm
and
good at it.
it's not to say, oh, if you can tell or not. It's to say, do you like it or not? Like, do you?
I'll
like
play
it?
that game.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
like
That sounds
Rise?
so fun.
Old
Yes.
dude.
So I got
Old
some
date.
fun ones that we'll try. Quick nose on this, and then we'll start the game.
Okay.
This is much more proofy. 100%.
Yeah.
It's definitely got more proof, but it's definitely got like a nasal profile that I like more already.
It burns to breathe.
Yeah, it
It
burns.
does a little bit. I think something else that's fun for like games. I've been keeping track of like. I don't even want to say it, but we should be mindful of the things that we talk about and say to try to think of like episodes that we could do. Like
Okay.
Blake says he really likes Old Forester blue labels. Can he really tell against
Can
other
he-
100
Ooh,
proofs?
yeah, that'd be
or
fun.
130
Okay,
proofs
okay.
or whatever. Things like that. Like let's.
Okay.
So I have a couple games that I think, or a couple.
Well, we've all
ideas.
ordered sample bottles, and we still haven't sent each other samples. So
Well, when we get into our business meeting tonight
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah.
next tomorrow, I don't know whenever.
are we
next.
doing another business meeting tonight?
We should talk tonight after the game.
Okay.
We'll do the game and then we'll
Oh, sorry, I took a sip. Whoa.
Whoa, dude. Well, oh no, you're doing it too? We haven't even talked about nose yet. You guys are already tasting?
Get in there, dog. Get in there, dog.
Peer pressure.
I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog. It's already so good.
Wow. You can really dance. Wow.
Like, it just kind of feels like open. Like if
That is wildly different.
Yeah.
if that 100 label was a 1-lane highway, this 130 proof pick is like
It's one of those aerial intersections of freeways where they're all circles.
Yeah. It just does so much more, and it's so much more depthy.
It's so much. It's that the black label, it's like hits your tongue, kind of goes whoop. This is like
Yeah.
This is like Atmos versus a mono track.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a good string of waves on the beach versus like, oh, okay, it's kind of splashing against your ankle.
Oh, I
puddle.
missed that one. I
Yeah.
missed that one. I missed that one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to grab something.
Wow. We didn't get any notes on this though.
And
This
and
one
that's
is
fine.
what?
I was going to say that's fine. Like our main thing can be the 24 and whatever.
This
We're
one is-
reviewing it though. We gotta
Yeah.
put it on
Okay,
the
okay,
list.
okay.
I mean, we reviewed 24, but I'm going to say right now, this is more woody. This is more like barrel forward. I don't want to say char because it's not dark or smoky at all, but it's very,
It's very good.
yeah, it's delicious. It's almost like, man, it's almost like a really good Knob Creek.
No. Okay. What do you mean by that?
Like just
Knob Creeks are nutty to me.
A fun game would be same proof, different distilleries. See if you can tell the difference or guess the distillery. Because I taste nothing like Knob Creek on this, but I would be surprised if I tasted other 130 proofs at the same time.
okay,
blind.
so when I say a lot like Knob Creek, I don't get nutty on Knob Creek. Okay, but I also recognize that Knob Creek is always 100 unless it's a single barrel, and that's typically 120. And I haven't opened my Knob Creek single barrel. But that being said, Knob Creek is very oak forward, very like, how do I say it?
See, I wonder if what you call oak, I call nutty, but
Yeah.
this to me is neither.
Same. Like what I would call
This
oak or
this
nutty.
does have a wood scent.
Like-
it does have maybe an oak smell.
like
Yeah.
a popsicle stick kind of wood.
No. Almost like a nice plywood. Like I think it might smell like oak.
Yeah, maybe not as oaky as I thought, but it's wood. It's like the wood is there, followed by a little bit of caramel, but maybe not caramel.
For sure, some caramel.
Like a
Okay. Question. Statement. I think this is one of our best podcasts.
hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
We're on point. We haven't had a lot of stupid fluff. No.
As you
trails
segue
yet.
us into
Yet.
stupid fluff.
Also,
Yep.
we had our first guest, and
Which
it
was
was
so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
That guy Lee was so cool,
Gilmore.
so generous to give us his time.
Yeah,
Okay,
super
so-
cool guy. Hold on, I'm going to take us back to the bourbon because this
Okay.
is later talk. Okay,
Yeah, you're right.
there is something about this that's like walking into a donut shop or a fresh treat bakery.
Oh, dude, smell that? Yeah, dude, it's glaze. It's
Donut
glaze.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
There's something about it where it's like it's woody and it's kind of caramel,
a little
there's-
bready.
Yeah,
bready, sweet.
yeah.
Did
But
you-
there's also like that confectionery, not sugar, but like baked goods.
Okay. Jared, when you lived in Paradise, did you ever go to that donut shop that was in the Kmart parking lot next to Baskin Robbins?
They had orange muffins.
I was going to
Yeah.
say they had orange muffins.
Yeah,
That-
dude.
That is by far the best donut shop in the world.
Hands down.
It
For
doesn't-
sure.
It doesn't exist anymore. Whoa. Oh, I put my hand up.
Yeah, dude, put your hand down.
I just
Calm
switched.
down, Blake. Put those things
hands
away.
down.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, there we go.
But also, hold on.
But it reminds me of that for sure. As
It
soon
smells
as you
like that.
Said, as soon as you said the glaze thing,
Okay,
1,000%.
Smelled my mic again.
you slapped your mic.
No, I smelled
Smelled
it.
it.
Sometimes we're talking about smell, and I go, "Oh no, not it."
Dude, I sent you guys that screenshot, but
Where it's in my eye.
Yeah, dude.
smell my eye.
Can't even talk.
Won't even.
Okay,
see
but
the
hold
light of
on.
day.
I agree with you. That was a stellar donut shop. But did you guys ever go to the donut shop that was across from
Subway.
the intermediate school?
Yeah. So
Dolios.
Dolios.
Yeah, Dolios. So,
All the time, yeah.
When,
Okay.
When the Baskin Robbins one closed, that was the next go-to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So John and I used to play quarters there. And the lady there used to get so mad
Okay.
because we'd come in and we would order a Henry Weinhardt's root beer because she had them there. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but we get the root beers and we get a donut and then we'd yell at each other because we kept playing quarters with each other, hurting ourselves.
I don't think I ever did this with you there,
Uh-huh.
but I have a full recollection of playing quarters at Dolio Donuts, which I'm sure doesn't exist, but I think I remember that.
100%.
1000%.
We've done that together.
I
we
feel
go there
like
and
I
do that?
remember playing quarters there. Like
Yeah,
by the
dude.
window.
No, I'm saying
No.
because we used to do it
Guys,
either between like if SCO was sick for junior high band.
okay.
And we would go. I remember going there with you.
Okay. That's probably what I'm remembering then.
Yeah, dude.
But we
I'm
had
a
the
great
best-
rememberer.
We had
Okay,
the
real
best
quick.
childhood.
So while we've been doing this, the Bluff Council has started following us. Ev Duran, heavy
remember
on
Ev,
film.
Jared?
Heavy on film. That's
You remember Ev
Everett from Round
yeah.
Table.
Yeah.
Started
was-
following us.
I saw that he started following us, so I messaged him. I was talking to him to see what he's doing, and Austin and I were going to do a film for him and his cousin probably a decade ago. He came to Dubbing Brothers and met with Austin and I, and we did like a whole presentation. And he has
Oh,
like
wow.
this post-apocalyptic film that he was doing. So
I remember him.
I texted him and I was like, "Hey, whatever happened with that?" He's like, "Oh, dude, my cousin like biffed it, and it's 99% done." But I was like,
Oh, that's a bummer.
it was gonna be so cool. I was gonna score it, which was gonna be cool.
So these
Anyway.
weren't all while we've been doing this, but A-Tech, DNB started following us. Chris Guerra, 2 hours ago, our cousin Leah started following us and has sent us a message, which I haven't read yet.
Who's Mrs. Passwater?
That's our
cousin
cousin
Leah.
Leah.
Okay.
What'd she say? Oh, she's commenting on stuff she's commenting on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Laughing
So,
emojis.
Kozik TV is my new buddy, Jaron. I told him we were, he's a work friend. He's the guy I went and played pool with, I told you with, and we had that rye.
Oh, he just started following us 2 hours ago.
Yeah. I told him I was nervous about interviewing Lee tonight. And he was like, dude, He's done a lot of cool stuff. You got to talk to him about like the alien stuff. And you got to talk to him about like we talked about it a lot today.
That's so awesome.
And I feel like the stuff with Chris is going to be fun with the Christian Creative Collective thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
They're doing like a whole thing for Christians in the creative industry, and that interview should be fun. Like once I do that, we should have him and Kelsey on as guests just to see what they were doing, and it's going to be so
that'd be
cool.
so fun. It's starting.
Okay. You guys ready?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Go.
Yeah, aren't we trying to play a game and drink this,
What do
dude?
you guys-
Okay, hold on. Before we start this game,
Yeah.
just like halfway into this barrel proof,
Yeah.
130, by the
yeah,
way, which
I'm-
I'm starting to sweat on my mustache.
yeah, I'm sweating for sure. Blake's already pouring another one.
It's a little
I can't
top
do it,
off.
dude. I got a big day. I got a big week.
Yeah, dude, I got to catch. Listen, you guys roasted me so bad for saying this, but I
was
got to
so
catch
good.
a
That
flipping
was
train.
so funny, dude.
That should be a clip for sure, and maybe the
I'm
intro.
going to.
I don't
I'm
know.
going to clip all of it, and with
You know what I'm
Grayson's,
tired of?
with Grayson's eyeball on the microphone, I'm going to clip all of it, dude.
That's gotta get cut.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, let's play this dang game. I'm going to need so much coffee tomorrow.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh,
dude.
Blake brought CDs.
Jared, next week it's you.
All right.
So
Game.
I didn't originally have this plan, but as I went through last week's episode, Grayson called us out. It's like, hey, you guys got to do it next. And I was like, I know exactly where that bin is. And I went and grabbed it. And then
Let's
I
go.
spent an
Let's
hour
go, dude.
looking through it. I don't have as many good ones probably as Grayson did. And a lot. Anyway.
I probably used a bunch of the good ones that you do have.
Sure. Okay. So I don't even remember what these are. I got to figure out where I got to.
Are you showing us album covers or CD?
Covers or CDs.
Okay.
Okay.
And my camera doesn't autofocus, so I apologize for that.
Hold it at your face level then.
I can't see that.
What? I don't know what that is. I can see it, but
Oh, that's Taking Back Sunday.
is it?
What?
Is it really?
Which album? Which album?
Make
Louder Now?
Make D sure.
It's louder now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to
50-50 teamwork. Makes it
Yeah,
teamwork,
dude, Grayson,
baby.
Grayson, Air 5.
we're gonna have to have a score somewhere that like dings or something in the Taylor episode.
Yeah.
And in this one that'll add on to that score, which will
Okay.
be fun.
Okay.
Probably my favorite Taking Back Sunday album.
That was a good one, dude.
What? Over tell all your friends? Shut your mouth.
Yeah, Tell All Your Friends was a letdown for me.
You guys are...
So I didn't really.
Oh, wait.
A letdown?
Yes,
No,
a letdown.
The
It's so good.
turquoise one?
Yes.
Get
Yes.
out.
Okay. So
Best Taking Back Sunday
Okay,
album
no.
that ever
Hear me out.
existed.
Hear me out. Hold on. Hear me out. Okay.
You're a latecomer, and that's why.
No, it's not a latecomer.
I was
bought
OG
it.
TBS.
No. I was launch day. No, sorry. It was out for a little while because Chad had that band with Matt DeStefano, Face for Radio. Remember?
Yep.
Yep.
So Matt DeStefano was at my house all the time, and he was like, "Dude, if you like, I don't remember what he compared it to, but if you like emo and you like this other band, you should check out this band." So I went down to Best Buy in Chico, bought it, got it, and I was like, "Dude, Matt DeStefano and Chad thinks this is the greatest album. I'm gonna love it." And it's that whole like it was overhyped beforehand.
It's so good though, dude. I don't
It's
even
it's a
understand
great
that.
it's a great
Name a better one.
the one Blake held up or
Wrong. You don't even know the name of it. Next.
make
okay,
make
whoa.
the one with the Color Fred when he was their guitarist. Those albums are stellar.
I kind of hate the Color Fred album. but-
Insert cricket sounds.
No. I'm not saying the Color Fred is good.
I know
I'm
what you- I
saying
know what you
when he was with them,
Yeah.
those are dude. Those albums are so good. They asked him to rejoin the band. He's their guitarist again.
Right. We talked about this last episode.
Maybe his guitar is good.
Okay. Louder Now came out when I was at school in Arizona and went to the Project Revolution tour with Dana, and we saw Taking Back Sunday. And I think that just like me being out on my own, doing school and doing this whole thing, that's why I really, and I love the production value that's in that. I really do like Tell All Your Friends or whatever the album's called.
Yeah.
in retrospect. I didn't care for it super much when it was first
my
out there,
gosh.
but I love it now.
Thank you.
I would
Thank you.
love to and
Again, you guys were late bloomers.
No,
in-
dude,
in the
I
good
bought
music
it.
scene.
No, that's a bold-faced lie, and you know it. Are we doing the next one? I can't see that. Hoobastank, boom.
Gross, dude. This is what I'm talking about. You guys had Hoobastank albums. and
No,
you wanna
I never
critique-
liked.
You
I
want to
never,
critique? Tell all your friends. Meanwhile, you're buying Hoobastank.
No, I never liked Hoobastank, but I know the Hoobastank albums.
oh my
Hoobastanks. They don't even need it. Their name is a disc. Hoobastank.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Your Hoobastanks, dude.
Jared's gonna get all these because he's better at this.
Yeah, Jared will always win this game.
Dude, I just love
Okay.
music.
Also, I have a friend who's a farmer, rice farmer. He also is ex-Navy, one of the biggest Blink-182 fans. And I was talking to him this last weekend, and I was like, "You should come on the podcast sometime," because I was telling him about you, and he was like, "That'd be so fun." So one of these days.
That's funny.
Also, it's gonna have to be censored.
We should do. So you said he's a big Blink fan.
Yeah. He's a huge music fan in general, but a big Blink
I
fan. Yeah.
wanted so bad the either seafoam green or the pink Mark Hoppus P bass. My whole
Is that a Mark Hoppus?
no? Is it
No,
Tom?
I mean,
this-
Tom
this-
DeLonge.
This is the Tom DeLonge. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, I don't want to peel this plastic off.
Get it
but-
close if you can, though.
So you have that. I should buy the P bass. Grayson, you should buy a set that Travis Barker had, and then we'll cover a song.
So here's the thing.
We
We're gonna have to get into this another time. I want to talk more about Travis Barker another episode.
Okay. Do you want me
Great
to get him on the
drummer.
do you want me to get him on the podcast?
Please get Travis Barker and let's get a Kardashian on, dude. Let's do the thing together.
Husband and wife
Yeah, husband and wife episode. We'll bring our wives.
no.
with Mr. and Mrs. Barker.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
What do you mean? You don't want to talk to Travis?
Jared doesn't have to come.
No. Hey, shut your mouth.
Hey, if you can't make it, that's
What?
fine. If you can't make it, that's fine.
No, shut your mouth. Okay, first off, I'd bro down with Travis Barker any day.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on from this conversation. So next,
Oh
This
my
is going to be
gosh.
very hard because
just yellow.
Solid yellow.
well, I don't want to zoom in too much because
I feel like I know it, but I can't think
it's
of it.
more of an orange, and there's some
Oh,
it's orange.
with some. Sorry, let me.
Brand new.
no, is that? Hold on, where?
Get some of that reflective stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying.
Turn it the other way.
It just
No, the other way.
It says what it is.
Amberlin.
No, it's
I don't know.
Is that no? It's oh gosh. Is that a Project 86 or a PAX 217?
Give us a clue, or show us the album cover.
That's okay. Well, it's gonna give it away with titles.
Copeland.
Oh, dude, Maylene and the Sons of Disaster.
Oh.
No, that's Poison the no. I Am Hollywood. Oh gosh, what is it?
I am.
He is legend. He is legend. Suck it. Yeah. He is legend.
Suck out the poison.
Yeah, suck out the poison.
See, I gotta go older for me.
Yeah, I hated that album.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Keep going.
What's-
Well, hang on.
What's his name?
Starts with an S.
Skylar.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Okay, this is easy.
I've talked to him several times.
Yeah, we talked to him at Furnace Fest last year, right?
Yeah, he came to Chico and I talked to him.
Always a weird dude.
I asked him about being a Christian band. He's like, we were never a Christian band.
So many of those solid state.
Dude, I saw this old clip come up on TikTok today, and it was Aaron Gillespie and Spencer talking about like why they're not Christian or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was from, I don't know, years and years ago. I mean, Aaron didn't even have all of his neck tattoos. He just had the big X one.
Yeah.
And it was just like, dude, everything they were saying was
I mean,
against people, dude. And it's like,
Aaron
your-
has full worship albums.
your
Yeah.
argument isn't even logical.
No.
I mean, so many people like even
Which is
my
such a
friends-
bummer.
Yeah, even my friends that I have now that I thought, oh, these are my forever friends that we've done life together, that we believe this stuff, are all just not in it. Whatever hurt them, it was all people related.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the argument. It's like, man, these people hurt us.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be
Yeah,
that way.
if-
And it's
if
like you're
these
doing
people-
the
yeah.
same exact thing you're upset about.
Yep.
You're like, they didn't treat us fairly like humans. You're like, you're doing the same thing. Like, we're all just people.
Speaking of that,
That
did you
means-
guys get Josh's new book, How to Die?
Josh dies, but not
Yeah.
Josh died.
Porter.
Yeah.
I have,
Josh Porter.
No, I have the
Josh
deconstruction
Porter.
one.
No, I have his other one, but I haven't even read it yet.
It just came out this week. It showed
for
up.
real?
I'm really excited to read it.
I did just buy.
We should, we'll for real get him on the pod. For real.
Absolutely.
I've been thinking about it because I have all his books now. Sorry, I have all his nonfiction books.
Right.
What's it called? Can you text that to us and they'll buy it and see if I can read it and really actually get
Yeah,
him
yeah.
on?
I'll read it too.
Yeah. So I'll drop a link in the chat and then I'll message him because I know he and I have emailed back and forth.
Well, Blake
But I-
knows
a
him.
little bit.
A guy that knows him.
I have a good friend of his. It's a good friend of mine. That
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was like, we'll
Oh,
have him on
that's
the
right.
podcast.
We talked
and
about
you were
that.
like,
Yeah.
no,
we talked about that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll order it now and read it and we'll get him on for sure.
Yeah, let me find it.
I did just buy the Fit for a King's devotional, but I haven't read it yet.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, keep going.
To give you a head start, Grayson.
Hey, no. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh.
I want to say brand new, but
No, it's not brand new. It's
Oh, come on.
no.
my wife is screaming. I thought somebody was dying. I think it's baseball. I literally thought my kid was just like dying.
Oh my gosh. I can see
Jared.
myself in the reflection.
Jared.
It's not
Stop screaming.
it's oh gosh.
Do I know this band?
Yes.
Big fan? Am I a big fan?
Debatable.
It's not Switchfoot. No.
Is it May?
No.
What's
It's,
album? Show me the album.
I can't.
Flash it.
just a quick wow. Oh, Angels and Airwaves, dude! It's
Oh,
Angels and Airwaves.
Jared,
I knew
how
it.
did you not
I
know
knew it.
this,
I knew it.
dude?
So that's the problem because Switchfoot has a very close one to that too. That's Angels and
The
Airwaves.
biggest
for sure.
difference between Donald Trump and me, I get no pleasure out of saying, "You're fired."
Oh my gosh, dude! Whatever, dude. No, I almost said that, but I didn't know you bought that album because you're such a hater on Angels and Airwaves.
Only because
have
they're not great.
They're
but-
No, shut your mouth, dude. They're so good.
I have their
Oh.
first two for sure.
Dude, Flabbergasted Button, Greyson just punched it so hard. They are so good.
Except every
Especially
song's the same.
No, that's not true.
Where
That's not
are
true.
you?
what's their best album?
That one or the first one
No.
that anybody else bought. There's a reason they started a coffee shop, Jared.
No.
They
That's
didn't
not.
start a
No.
coffee
The
shop.
guitarist did that because Tom
album
kept
sales
going
weren't
back
doing
to
great.
Blink. No, because Tom kept going back to
I know.
Blink and
Oh,
putting
boy.
Angels on hold. Okay, so their best complete album.
Yeah.
Grayson, shut your face. Shut your. I can't even, dude. I can't even. I would have. So I thought it was Angels and Airwaves, but you're a hater, dude. I didn't know you bought that album,
You might be a hater because you didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
dude.
Who's the real?
Next.
Grayson, don't even start with me, dude.
I don't know if any of you will get this. If it's anybody, it's Grayson.
You blocking me out.
All right.
Okay.
I want this one.
All right,
'cause you
dude.
said
This is
that.
your chance. I can't see it.
Can you bring it in closer, or does it say the name?
No.
I
Immature.
have no clue what that is, dude. I have no clue.
Let's go.
I have never seen that album before in my
That's
life.
like my
Blake
first.
was a huge Immature fan. Immature and Destiny's Child posters up in his pink bedroom.
Oh, I
walls.
remember Destiny's Child. I remember
So-
Destiny's Child.
The you guys remember the show All That?
Yeah, of course.
They helped do the theme song.
That's where Keenan and Kel came from.
Yeah, dude. Keenan Kel.
And so
Love
fourth grade,
Orange
I
Soda.
was super into Immature because they were on All That a couple times. My friend Ashley introduced me to them.
I remember Ashley.
And it was like just three-dude hip-hop, R&B stuff. They were in
Okay.
those movies like House Party, which I never saw. And then Marquise Houston, who was the main kind of singer dude, was an actor in certain shows like Family Matters. I think he was on. And
I didn't know this.
Tia and Tamara Mowry, I think either dated them or was like one of the boyfriend interests in those.
What was that show called?
Hold on.
Sister.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to derail this conversation.
Yep.
Okay. Blake was such a big Destiny's Child fan. I remember
so
this.
freaking good.
Dude, so who was the
Beyonce.
Knowles.
No.
Kelly Rowland.
The girl in youth group. She was a couple years younger than us. Her brother worked at the Levi's store. She was a Hawaiian girl. Do you remember her?
We had a Levi's
Amy
store.
Lee.
What?
Amy Belafonte. Amy Bella.
Oh, she was so funny. She was funny.
I don't. So all I remember is Blake freaked out one time on me because her older brother, worked at the Levi's store in San Francisco, and she had told us that her brother helped fit Destiny's Child for custom jeans. And Blake was like, "You remember it? You remember it?"
I remember nothing about
No,
it.
dude. I wish
would
I
own
could.
up to that. I would own up to that. I literally don't remember a thing about that.
No, because you were like, dude, could you imagine helping Destiny's Child fit custom jeans at Levi's? I remember it so vividly, dude. And
He was
her
like,
mom-
I don't even think I'm ready for that jelly.
I would cop to that so.
and her mom was a Sunday school teacher at church. Oh man, I wish I could remember. I could see their
Wasn't she
faces.
friends with like Kelly Jacobson?
You're thinking of like Veronica, Greyson? Veronica Hinton?
I remember Amy.
Kelly's like
She
best
had-
friend?
I know, but Amy
and
I think
Kelly-
was friends with them.
Yeah,
Amy
Amy
had like
and
dark, curly,
and she
black
had
hair.
an older brother for sure.
What was her last name?
Bella Fonte
Fonte?
or something like it. Her brother's name was Luke.
But she was like kind of quiet, but also really funny.
She was really funny. Like her and Jenna Lee were like super funny together. They were a year apart. Jenna was in my grade.
I remember she had like one good friend, and they were funny together. I
Yeah.
don't remember Jenna.
Are you searching MySpace, Jared?
No, I'm looking.
You're not gonna find it.
Okay. Anyway, next.
Okay. This might be
Good
easy.
story though, Jared.
This might be easy. You ready?
Yeah.
Don't show me first. Oh, my cam.
Which album?
It's Black Parade.
Parade.
Yeah, dude. Black Parade, for sure.
My first My Chem album that I
Duh.
I don't think I ever owned a My Chem album, but I did like them.
John
I
was a
love
huge
that
fan.
album.
I think the guitar player looked just like
The dude from Alice Dunes.
no
Because he is.
Shut up.
famous actor. One of my favorites, Jake Gyllenhaal. The Black Parade, the music video where they're playing at the school, like in the uniforms,
Helena? Or
identical to Jake Gyllenhaal in that.
that's
dude.
the dude in Alice Dunes.
Yeah, that's the guy from Alice Dunes.
No way.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because their other guitarist has big wavy hair
He's
like
got like
Claudio.
the curly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this album is a bonus because it was just in the case of Black Parade, which I found out looking through all my CDs. None of the CDs are in there, and if they
Same,
are,
dude.
it's different. So
I had some with double CDs in the case.
Oh yeah,
Found
I doubt any
two
of these
Element
CDs
101 CDs I gave them to the girls to listen to. Amber's
dude.
liking it.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, this is gonna be a quick gimme.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
Haste the Day?
No, it's
Sarah would be good at this game.
oh my gosh. Why? It's
Is it Tooth and Nail or Solid State?
Oh, I don't even know what this is.
what's it called? It's
So I thought it was something else when I just saw it because there was the same letter in a different band's name. I don't know what this album is.
what is it? What is it?
Forever Changed.
I knew it! Forever Change! Oh my gosh!
You started to say something with an F, and I was like, oh, maybe
Yeah, no, it's forever
music-
changed. They had 2 albums.
Who are they?
They were kind of like a oh gosh, that was so loud. Holy cow. Sarah just texted me. She's roasting garlic for bread tomorrow. Forever Change is
I'm hungry.
kind of a more straightforward rock band in the vein of Further Seems Forever.
Okay.
But they weren't very successful. They were good.
That
I
sounds
knew it
kinda
was Forever
familiar.
Change, dude.
Okay, this one I meant to grab the CD or the front art, so I'm going to give you the back art.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's glare. Get closer.
We listen to different music.
Yeah,
I
dude.
guess.
It's a cloudy sky and a rice field, or
Sideways text.
yeah,
Oh, no autofocus, remember?
yeah. Wow, that's a cool camera in the reflection.
I don't want to focus on it because I want you to not read it.
Turn it around. What is that?
There's not.
Is it a punk band?
Kinda. You maybe already mentioned them tonight.
May?
Nope.
No,
Something
definitely
about,
not.
Is it a girl singer?
something about your girls.
Is it a girl singer?
Is it Element 101?
Is it really?
Yeah.
What album is that? Because I had the pink and the blue.
Good grief.
I want to know what color the CD was.
Element 101 mono from
Again, I
Something?
set the trend, and you guys grabbed this third albums of the
yeah.
bands
You
that I
told us
introduced.
about Element 101 and Fine China.
Yeah, dude.
We get it.
I can't believe I didn't remember that Forever Changed. I think I might still have that album.
Fell Off the Edge of Nightmare. I think I remember hearing that song on like a Radio U or something, and I was like, I have to know what this is, and it took me forever to track it down.
Yeah, because there was no YouTube.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Need to Feel Alive is that album.
The one
Need
Blake
to
showed.
Feel alive?
Yeah, Forever Changed. No, Forever
Oh,
Changed.
that
The other one.
Yeah.
The Need to Feel
I
Alive.
thought I said that. Sorry. My CD.
Is that
booklet-
it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just I there was ones I meant to grab, because so many were in the CD booklet.
Yeah.
So what is this?
Okay, when I was doing mine, did I
Wait,
do
what?
Did I do Tell All Your Friends? Was that one of them?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I had it sitting out, and I didn't show it.
You know what I found? An unopened, brand new, whatever the Jesus Christ one was.
What?
Brand new, the band.
brand new.
Yeah.
Oh. The Devil and God are raging
Yes.
inside me.
I have
Yes,
a sealed
with
copy
the girl
of
in
that.
front of the house on the window, and then the two
with the
masked
skull
figures.
with the skull mask. Yeah.
I have a sealed copy of that for some reason.
Dude, I have like a couple sealed ones too. A Johnny Cash album.
That's funny.
no,
this
show us that one again.
This one will be a quick. You ready?
Yeah.
The front cover would also give it away too, real quick. So I'll give you the back.
Oh, Newfound Glory.
Yeah.
That's self-titled.
Yep.
Nice,
Okay.
Jared.
Greyson maybe could get this. I don't think anything Jared ever had. You're only gonna ever have the song titles.
All that pressure, Gray. All that pressure.
Sorry, hang on. I'm like acting like I can't touch the back of it, like I'm gonna play it again.
It's probably
Yeah.
so scratched. Oh gosh, that looks so familiar. I feel like Jared would know it too.
No, I don't.
What are? So of course the colors lead me to Atticus. I know it's not an Atticus mix.
It's
No.
way
It's
outside
not-
the box.
It's what?
Way outside the box.
It's not a Midtown E EP.
Nope.
No, it's not Midtown. Oh man.
You don't have more to show?
I'll give you the album cover.
Oh
gosh.
The bathroom
Take it,
wall.
take it.
Jimmy Fallon.
You exposed it.
Yeah.
If you would have showed me,
I was
what-
trying to figure out my fingers.
Is
but
this
it's
the
Yeah.
one he was like laying naked on a
You're
fur
my
blanket?
boyfriend.
inside, or is that a
Yeah.
different album?
I
Do you
don't
know what I'm
know.
talking about?
Maybe this was like I think his first like album.
Because
where he had,
I'm
like,
an idiot. And I'm your boyfriend.
no naked laying, but
That's his next one, I think.
We got this.
Yeah.
This was such like a fun album,
Comedy album.
comedy
dude.
song album.
Comedy clean album.
Yeah,
When he
This
was
wa-
still trying to kind of be like a rom-com movie star with Drew Barrymore.
this is 2002. Was that before SNL?
No. That was his era of SNL.
Was it 2002?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I have-
Refocus your camera, Blake.
Sorry, I have so many that I think I meant to grab things for, and they're just behind my other room. But I'll go with this one then.
This is
Oh, that's May. That's after Everglow. It's Singularity.
nice, dude.
Yep.
I feel like we did actually listen to a lot of different music.
Yeah,
A lot of the same, but a
Jimmy
lot of
Fallon was on SNL from 1998 to 2004.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's also 50 years old.
That doesn't seem that old to me.
That's crazy, dude.
If I could accomplish what he's accomplished in the next 13 years.
Yeah, dude.
I was going through like all the physical CDs that I had, and I was like kind of disappointed. Like, you know what I found?
What?
A Spitalfield CD.
Dude, Spitalfield?
The black
Spitalfield?
and red and like neon glow kind of looking one.
I don't remember. I put them all back.
That album is so good. The drummer was crazy. A lot of people weren't drumming like that back then.
So many of my albums still have like the front tag on them, like even May does.
Yeah.
Because I would like take off the plastic and then I would unwrap them and like undo them this way or whatever.
Yeah,
I
you
was just talking
flip
about
it
that
over.
with my farmer buddy.
Yeah,
We were
dude.
talking about Blink. He was like,
Yep.
"Did you know how to take it off?"
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
Yeah, dude. Because
Off
I
the
used
case
to.
lid.
Oh, more?
Oh, it's all white. Is it Thursday?
No,
Oh.
it's dripping down. It's
Blood Brothers?
no, it's oh my gosh. This is making me so mad. Oh, freaking what is that? It is
I don't know.
give me the back.
I don't have the case.
Oh, dang it, dude. It's not Love Drug because Love Drug had something similar to that.
Never listened to them.
Oh my gosh.
Greyson featured one of their albums last time.
I did?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Show it again. Show it again.
And I
Show it again.
guessed the title of it last time.
You did?
Yeah.
It's just white with scratches. It's not Norma Jean.
Dude,
is it a hardcore band?
It's Tooth and Nail.
Tooth and Nail.
What? I can't read that though.
Is it Anne Boleyn?
No, it's not an Amberlin.
Show. I don't want to see it. I want more hints.
Yeah, dude, give me more hints.
More hints.
That text is so small, dude.
I can't see it.
Let me see if I
Do
have
you like them?
used to.
No, he doesn't. It's Norma Jean.
No, I said that already.
Oh, you don't have the case or anything?
It's behind me. I'm friends with one of them.
It's Under Oath? What album was white?
That's not Under Oath.
Yeah, it's I think precedes Chasing Safety.
No.
No, two after.
Oh, is that Lost in the Sound of Separation? Oh.
Yep.
See, I might have a different version of that album because mine has the like the rainbow diamonds on it.
Huh.
All right.
Is that really Lost in the Sound of Separation?
Yeah.
Bro, that album is good.
Yeah.
All right, keep it going. Keep it going.
This is so fun.
Oh, that's Amber Lynn. That's their first major label debut. That's the one with Paper Tigers.
Debut again with the hard T.
Debut, whatever, dude. That's Never Surrender or New Surrender. New Surrender.
No Paper Tigers though, unless it's called something else.
But that's New Surrender.
Yep.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Dang it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Again, different bands.
Yeah, dude. You listened to Amber Lynn a ton, Grayson.
I did. I don't think I ever owned an Amberlin album.
Oh, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Go
His
ahead.
I
Blake
need
was
like a
buying them.
Jamie Barsotti episode.
Dude, he actually flew to John and Chad a while ago. They hung out for a
and
weekend.
Thursday
awesome.
and Me Without You.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Without
he would just
You,
talk about Norma
Zay-
Jean and Me Without You and Zayo.
Zayo.
And,
Yeah.
Living Sacrifice.
Okay,
Dude,
I'm
he
gonna,
turned me on to all the X-Toll,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the back of this one, which
Fall of Troy.
is gonna be hard, and then I think the front is also hard, but the front might be easy.
Red
From first to
Dancer?
last?
No, it's not from first to last. Red Dancer.
Is that a dancer?
Yeah, it is.
Something. It's a person for sure. Okay. The front. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, Seosin. The Changing of Times.
No, wrong album.
No, that's Under Oath.
Sorry, no, yeah, not the Changing of Times. Dang it! It's the one after the Bug album, though.
Yeah. You
What's it
mean out of
called?
the two that they have with Cove?
Yeah,
In Search of Solid Ground.
In Search of Solid Ground, dude. Bo has been teasing new Seosin with Cove.
I saw that.
I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. Can I do this?
And Bo is growing his hair out, and you know all his best stuff is when he had longer, shaggy hair.
I missed Justin.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. I know.
What is that?
That's not Me Without You.
No, that's not a Me Without You. All their arts was very
Is that
similar.
another Amber Lynn?
No, it's not an Amber Lynn.
Bring it in.
I don't think I recognize this.
Jared might not. Grace should get it.
Oh God.
Turn it around. Show us the back.
Oh, sorry. Did you see?
I didn't know. Did you, Jared?
Nope. I legit have no clue.
I should. I recognize it.
You should.
Do I listen to them?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you a hint. Do you want a hint?
I guess.
Singer debacle.
That's like every band we used to listen to, dude.
This
As
one,
I Lay Dying.
This one more. Well, okay, not that much.
Dance Gavin Dance?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Downtown Battle Mountain.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, okay.
So good. I watched. So
Dance Gavin Dance is so good.
something came across my feed of they like got a new tour bus or something, and it's this totally bro dude who's got like mullet and like facial hair and tats.
He's
and a tank.
he's the new singer.
He's the new singer, and
Yeah.
then some other guy with like big old long mullet and like party up front, and also probably tank. And he's the drummer, and I'm like, these guys do not look like they fit at all in what
No.
Dance Gavin Dance was. And then I watched some video they put out like maybe a month ago or something of a live performance of a song, and guitar players there that I recognize, like the
big dude with the fro.
except no
Yeah,
fro.
Swanee or
And
whatever his
then-
name is.
Then
Yeah.
Kurt whatever, like the like harsh vocals is there, and those are the
He's
only
the
two,
same guy.
Yeah, so those are the only two same that I recognize from when we saw them so long.
I think the bass player does clean vocals, and he always did a little bit of background clean.
Okay, I
And
didn't recognize.
He's
him,
got a
though.
great voice.
Yeah, I just didn't recognize him as an original member, at least when I saw him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what a bummer. I mean, it's not the same, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's totally.
Johnny Craig is so unique. Kurt Travis was so unique. Tillian was so unique.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Mars Volta.
Oh, I'm not even looking. What?
I didn't think anybody was going to get that.
Show me? Yeah, for sure.
What do you mean, yeah, for sure?
I know that one. Killer.
Well, I'll be.
Well, I'll be a darn tootin'.
Okay.
I need a little more of this thing. Oh, the Matrix soundtrack?
Dude, I'm over here sending you guys text messages. You're pulling up new albums.
What are you sending?
What are you
text messages
doing,
for,
dude? Pay
We're-
attention.
You asked me. No, you asked me for
Patty
links.
cake, dude.
You asked me for links.
What the
After
heck is
the
dwellings?
show, dude.
Dwellings? Dude,
This isn't Threshold the text.
So
feed.
Dwellings is actually a local band here in Sac. Jaron, the guy I've been hanging out with at work.
I've seen Dwellings.
Yeah, his brother is the drummer. That's how he told me about him when I was at his house playing pool last week. But they've been opening for Dance Gavin Dance and a bunch of sick bands lately.
We saw them open like this year for Sleeping with Sirens.
Yeah, dude, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
They are, but it's like hit or miss, and they weren't very good live.
Oh.
The venue we saw them in wasn't great either.
Where'd you
but-
see them?
Where did we go? We went to something.
What? Did you go women are from Mars and men are from Venus?
I can't say it because people won't watch our show.
Wait, did I miss something? Did Blake hold something else?
Blake knows where I went, but you have to cut it out.
What? Okay, wait. Let me guess. Can I guess? When was this?
I don't know.
How long ago?
That's what I can't think of.
Is it Remedy Days?
No, not that long ago.
Oh.
This was pretty soon after we got back from Kentucky, I think. Sarah really wanted to go.
Oh.
When we were young?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You want me to say it?
Tell
gonna say
me,
it.
what is it?
So I don't remember the name of the venue. It wasn't very good, though.
Hey, guys, I'm just going to say this. The sun's going down.
But which it wax.
No, not when the sun sleeps. I'm saying the sun's going down, big guy.
I don't know what that
What does
means.
that mean?
The world is ending? Is that a pro-Trump thing?
Jared has had too many.
No, it's I'm tired.
Oh, you got to catch a train?
Yeah, I got to catch a train, dog.
So tired.
And yeah, dude.
Follow. No. Can you put it a little closer? Oh man, that's a
don't-
weird. It's not Fall of Troy. It looks like a Fall of Troy album. Is that an animal turning into a human? Kinda.
It's a it reminds me of 9, the soundtrack of To 9.
That weird animated movie.
Yeah.
I think it's an animal that is both ends are the same and they meet in the middle and nothing happens except they start over.
Oh, it's a cat dog? It's a cat dog situation, but reversed.
That was a good show.
Reverse
It's a-
cat dog.
It's a dog. A dog cat.
It's a cat dog, but it's only tails.
Two dog bottoms.
It's a dog cat for sure. Okay. Are you ready? This is one of my favorites. Are you ready?
What?
What?
Don't give it to us. Show us.
That's all I can show you. That's all I can show you.
It's not Coheed.
Yeah, it's definitely not Coheed.
It's not Blood Brother. One of your favorites. Metal, hardcore.
No.
Okay, then it's
Post.
Circa Survive.
Did you just guess that?
No,
That's not.
What I went to was weird.
Is that Juturna?
Weird, not metal. It's Circa,
Yep.
and you
It's
love
Ju-
them.
That's
It's
their first.
Juturna. Is that the actual album? Because again, mine does
No, I
not look
printed
like
my
that.
own.
Who's
What?
the singer? Anthony Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What a weird.
Is that actually Juturna?
Yeah. I bought that at
Good pick, Grayson. Mine doesn't look like that.
I got that at Warp Tour from like the Smart
two
Punk
now.
booth or something.
I know, dude. I don't know what alternate versions he has or I have.
So the front album is definitely different. It's got like a salamander or something on the cover, but that's just the original only version they've had. I don't think they've had a re-release.
No,
And
absolutely not.
That's from the original.
All right, next. How many more do you have?
No, not next. Not next.
Maybe 4.
Stop.
4, maybe?
No, not next.
It's Jared, I have a train.
Dude, no, I know for a fact you don't have a train.
I do have a cemetery tour at 9 a.m.
Okay. I don't care. I'm going to prove this point.
That's
because where is it? I'm trying to find a high res. Okay, this is the Juturna I have.
We can't see it.
I'm going to share it. Thank you very much. Send request. Blake, let me freaking share my screen.
Say no.
Oh, sorry, it's broken.
Oh my gosh. Any day. Okay, thank you. Where is it? This is the Juturna I have.
Still, oh, here it's.
That's the
not
front
Juturna.
album cover. That's not the CD.
Oh.
That is Circa Survive, and
that's the
my
booklet.
CD has that girl on it.
That's the
No,
booklet.
false. Fake news. Look up.
Okay, Mr. Trump rally.
Look up. Look up the CD.
Dude,
I know this album cover for sure,
Yeah.
which is really cool, actually.
I don't think they've had a re-release of this, dude.
There's one
There's
signed.
a signed
There's
one.
one
Same
right
image.
there.
Same image.
Boom, dude. Oh. We passed one.
Those are all like picture discs and vinyls and stuff.
I will find mine if I still have it.
Please do.
See?
Do you have a paper sleeve like
That's a
that?
picture disc.
No, I don't have the paper sleeve.
That's a vinyl.
Honestly, try to find yours. See if you're misremembering.
I could be misremembering, but I remember the girl vividly being on the CD as well.
I mean, I bought this in like 2005 or something, so there's no chance for a re-release.
Arbor
for
Sleep was right there, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
anyways. Okay, next.
Let me see how I want to finish. Okay, that's easy.
This is so fun.
Dang it. Okay, so I have maybe 3 because this one's a dead giveaway. I'll end with that one. Okay.
This single barrel is a lot easier to drink than my Dark Knight.
Oh, dude, it's rough,
really good.
though. I mean, 130.1.
Wipe those. You got something on there. Wipe those signatures off, and
Me
then
Without
let me.
You?
No, that's not Me Without You.
Showbread?
The signatures were after the thing was printed.
Did I listen
Yep.
to this one?
Yep.
Did I?
Debatable.
Too many signatures.
Yeah, dude.
Because that helps out of the other scribbles.
It looks like a face. I don't recognize the. Oh, why is that?
I feel like this version is stacked in Grace's favor.
That's starting to. Whatever, dude. You got all of them. It's not Me Without You?
It's not Me Without You. I know that.
Do you want to know where I got it?
I guess.
Warp Tour.
So many bands at Warp Tours that we went to.
First time we saw him. We were intrigued by what we heard.
Another Dance Gavin Dance? Get out of here.
Dude.
I don't recognize that cover. You have a signed by the man himself Dance Gavin Dance.
Mr. Johnny Craig.
Johnny Craig.
Dude.
This is their first album. This is all the original members.
When we saw them on the Battle of the Band stage
Ernie
as
Ball.
a new band, like we were at Spirit West Coast, they were nothing. They were nothing at that point.
Yep. I mean, they had to get onto that stage somehow, which is,
I don't think it was hard back then.
I mean, they had MySpace, so it was a little hard.
So obviously they were a great band, but
Yeah.
I think there was probably a lot of bad bands on the Battle of the Band stage.
Sure. Yeah. But I remember hearing
That's
them being
awesome.
like, what is that?
His voice with his cross-eyed, red-haired mullet thing, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Okay.
He was doing that European mullet thing back then.
Yeah. I got two more. One's a gimme. For sure.
Okay. Jared, let me have this.
We'll see. Oh, come now, sleep.
As Cities Burn.
Come on, give me a challenge. That's only like one of my favorite Tooth and Nail
What
albums ever.
a killer band.
Still to this day, that album is a no skip for me.
That exactly. So is the other one for me.
Oh, Blackbirds?
Finch.
No, it's not Finch.
Story of the year.
No.
This is a bonus, by the way.
What?
This
What?
is a bonus.
This is a bonus.
Yep.
It was inside the case.
Yep.
It's not Thursday. You have nothing else?
No, you both just said it's unskippable.
Another As Cities Burns?
No. Wait, hold on. Is it As Cities Burns?
Which one?
That's not Hell or High Water. It would have to be Son I Loved You, Edge
Son,
of
I
Your
Loved You,
Darkest. Yeah. Also another no skip album.
That's
Which
what I
was
was
your other
trying to
no
say.
skip?
What?
What's your other Cities Burn no skip?
Come Now Sleep.
Oh, no, that was this one. But you said the other one was a no skip.
No, I said Come Now Sleep is a no skip.
I might have said
And then
the other
somebody
one.
said and the
that
other
was
one.
me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you remember seeing them at Warp Tour? They were in the afternoon before I passed out in Arizona.
Oh, I was like,
That was their-
I don't.
No, that was their first tour. That was their first
You
tour
mean when
where
I
Cody.
missed Coheed?
Hey,
Oh,
I'm still.
Jared, dude.
I'm still sorry. That was supposed to be the first time. You know what? In my defense,
You cut your finger.
no, I didn't cut my finger. It was like a heat.
Yeah, like heat stroke.
Yeah, in my
was
defense,
crazy.
they blew me away in my unconscious state. Okay, like
I got through maybe one song.
Who were we seeing where Blake had a panic attack? Was it the same band?
no, that was Beloved.
Okay.
I was squished.
Yeah, that was Beloved
was
in
wild.
Furnace Fest.
That
That
was
was
so
the craziest crowd I've ever been
broke
in.
bones at that show.
That's nuts.
Do you remember those people way up high jumping
Oh, like
onto
jumping
the crowd?
on. Yeah, that
Yep.
was so stupid.
That's so messed up to the people in the crowd.
I remember Blake disappeared, and I kept looking around to see if you were okay. And we were literally just moving with every body because there was no way
Yep.
to like do anything else.
I was probably on the verge of a panic attack,
Dude, that was wild.
but loving it.
Yeah, dude, that was so good.
Sweaty from other people's sweat.
I think
So
if
good.
there wasn't the walls and the ceiling to the shed, I probably would have been fine. But because there was like those cement walls, and,
Dude,
and then
But
as soon
also-
as they started,
zero
it just
interest
crushed.
in being in a crowd like that.
Yeah, but also every single person at that huge festival was in that medium-sized shed for that show.
Oh yeah, everybody was there. It was,
Dude,
And then
that
as soon
was
as they started
nuts.
playing, it just compacted.
So
Yeah, all of a sudden we were pretty close to the front, and then they hit that first note, that brrr, and they were all building, and then
Yeah.
we just moved forward, and you were gone.
I
You were
was
just
like-
like
I can't. I've
Do
never.
you remember
felt anything
Showbread?
Like that. Yeah.
oh yeah, dude, that was so good too.
like we're up front, everything's chill, and then all of a sudden they start,
And then
and it
Pit,
gets wild.
But it was
And
at
I
least,
get turned
like,
around
open
backwards.
air.
My back is to the stage, and I'm like, I can't control anything that's happening. I think Jared was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No."
yeah, dude, because I grabbed you out of the pit. I was like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "I don't know what happened."
And then last year
Yeah.
at freaking Under Oath, my glasses get knocked off.
Yeah,
I'm like
that's
trying
true.
to hold people. Blake's trying to get on stage as his number one.
Yeah, we're all being
Jared's
dads.
looking out
Like,
for me.
yeah, dude. I'm like in dad mode, being like, hold on, I'm trying to protect this tiny woman in front of me. And also, Greyson just lost his glasses
So
and
I
can't
think
see.
Blake was up front, like near the stage. I was like, I don't know, half a dozen people back, and he was
Yep.
like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "My glasses." And like I didn't have them on my face, and there's 5,000 people around me moving.
Yeah, dude.
Somehow they didn't break, and I found them, got them back on my face, and then got on stage.
Then you got on stage.
Yep.
I was watching somebody posted a video recently of that show, but they were on the other side. I was like trying to watch it to see if they could see us like climbing up or whatever.
Yeah, dude. That
You
was
guys
so
got
cool.
on before the end. I didn't get on until after.
That was wild.
That was
I was
nuts.
the most scared I've probably ever been. Like, am I gonna make it onto this stage? And then am I
Yeah,
gonna
and
get crushed?
remember how that was the last Furnace Fest set ever? Wink, wink.
So
Yeah.
stupid.
But you see the lineup
But
this year?
how fun was that?
Oh, it was so
show?
fun.
It was
So
rad.
One of the best, dude.
I would have enjoyed it a lot more if we hadn't spent the week before that in Kentucky.
I don't know. We had.
I mean, that
I
was
can't
so
imagine it being
fun.
more fun. I was so into that whole show,
I was just
screaming and singing, and
Oh, for sure.
jumping.
so tired.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, by the time we got there, it was like 6 days into this trip, and we had all the fun in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and we had all the fun the last 3 days at Furnace Fest. And before Under Oath started, I remember we were looking at each other like, let's not do this again.
Because, well, yeah, I don't care if we never go to that again.
Correct.
That was this is a thumbs up, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't it the first year at Furnace Fest though?
We
left early. Was it Under Oath?
It was during Under Oath. Yeah.
Headlining
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad.
I think that was the first night. We wanted to see When the Sun Sleeps.
I thought it was the last, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
We saw them play When the Sun Sleeps at that show.
And that was when they were like, we're never playing this again.
This is the last time we're ever gonna play this song.
Yeah. And then every time they post on Instagram, what song do you guys want us to play?
Well, yeah,
When
they
the
did
Sun
that whole
Sleeps.
tour of like requested songs. Of course, that's
Yeah.
going to be on there.
It's an incredible song.
Okay.
Yep.
But I'm glad we stayed because they did the whole "They're Only Chasing Safety" album.
Yeah,
Guys,
and
I have
some
to
new
catch a
songs.
train.
Shut up, dude.
Like, it's already so late, guys.
What time is it? It's
Oh,
still-
destroy the runner! Destroy the runner!
I don't know it. Never listened. Maybe a
I
little.
told you, dude.
Is that the last one?
That's it.
I want to win. Give me the last
no,
one, dude.
Undefeated. 2 for 2.
I
Jared
got.
is the best at this.
I got. No, this was the other one, but I couldn't find the thing. Hang on. We just.
Oh, Fall Out Boy.
Oh,
Yeah. What about this?
Number 1. That was that was like their indie release, right? That was right after Chad got kicked out or left the band or whatever.
Yep.
so do you remember the other band that Number One Gun was in? A bunch of the members, a couple of the members from Number One Gun.
Oh yeah, it was I still have it. It's the drummer and the guitarist. Oh my
They were on
gosh.
Tooth and Nail for a hot second, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they
It
were
was
on
called-
the Christmas album.
Yeah, it's a word for like if you don't want to have the baby, but you want to have a
Surrogate.
baby.
Surrogate.
I win.
Yeah.
I win.
Do you remember that the Kevin Reed project opened for them at LaSalle's? Did you guys know that?
I didn't know that.
Maybe
we
that
opened
sounds
for
familiar.
Surrogate at LaSalle's and Chico.
Surrogate was good, dude.
And then we ran into him at that first Furnace Fest we went to.
Yeah, and he's playing with Emery.
And
yeah,
he was
he's
playing
been
the
with
last
Emery
Furnace Fest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been with Emery forever now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, opened for Surrogate, Tooth and Nail Band.
That's
Sick.
awesome. This is Threshold.